welcome to DivineRogueDnD, where a bunch of us nerds sit around, smoke, joke, and play Dungeons and Dragons. Sadly, we do not have our paladin, Zort, here with us today. He wasn't able to make it, but we still miss him, love him, and hope he's having a good time doing whatever he's doing. But last time we were here, you guys got sent into Rock Blight by the order of Gurnik Tapfinger, who asked you to cleanse a temple known as Steadfast Stone and bring it back into the light so they can reclaim it. You guys went to Steadfast Stone, fought 3 elementals, and cleansed the temple, making it a hallowed space now. And you are now in the process of making your way back to Gurnik. And yeah, that's where we left off.
Continue outwards, I guess.
Yeah.
Are we leaving? Do we really want to stay here?
Not necessarily.
There's some Medusa looking fucking things around here, so be careful. There's a possibility we might find one.
And I'd say as you are making your way through Rock Blight, as you pass the waterfall and start making your way through the abandoned neighborhood, Zebek, you cannot help but think of that ghost that ran away from you.
That goes.
And you feel like it would have been running towards something as you are passing by the place that you had the encounter with this entity.
What? I don't remember what he told me, so he can fuck off.
And you guys continue.
I really don't remember what he said. Actually, can I make a history check?
Sure,
See if I can remember.
sure.
That is a 19.
With your history check, you remember that this entity didn't say anything to you. It walked up to you, and as soon as you started to attack it, it made a horrifying face and then turned and ran away toward a entrance to a building.
So there was a ghost here when I first came here, and he ran into a building. I just started attacking him because I just got out of the abyss. I don't trust in anything I fucking find.
Which building?
And you are literally
That one.
passing it on the right as...
It's that one.
Do we want to go in?
It's up to you guys. If you
Adventure?
want to go in.
Adventure?
Spooky building. I'm in.
Adventure?
I'll start walking to the building.
Alrighty, and the light from Dawnbringer is still shining in only a 10-foot radius at the moment. So are you outside of that?
I'm
Just
sending,
barely, yeah.
Okay.
I'm seeing dancing lights in front of us.
Okay,
I'll
so
keep
that
her,
shines
I'll
out.
keep her dark.
Yeah, definitely. But as you make your way into the entrance of this building, go ahead and make a perception check.
Shebek got a 17.
Okay.
Prevected. I don't know if he adds anything to his perception. We'll find out. Hopefully he does. And Zort got a 19.
Okay. What did everybody else get?
12.
12. Got 13. 13?
13 as well.
13 as well.
God, you rolled low that time.
So Zebek and Zort, I'm assuming, are the first people who would enter this building, especially Zebek, you knowing where to go. So as you enter Zebek, you look immediately to the left and see a bed and a pile of bones lying next to that bed, appearing to be of some sort of small humanoid figure. And with your history check, you remember that the borough warden, Yadger, requested that you bring the remains of Udhask to him. And you would be assuming that...
Bag of holding.
What you doing over there?
Somebody wants these.
Are you talking about yourself? It's a bag.
No, I don't collect bones. It's not my type of stick. That's more your stick.
No. It's eyeballs. And
I
stopped
collect
doing that a
demonic
long
books.
time ago.
You collect eyeballs and
I
people. Rudy collected skulls.
collected skulls.
I apparently collect demonic books.
I got him a really big skull one time.
Pretty sure he fucked that skull at one point, but that's besides the point.
Alright,
He's not here to testify against it,
Other
so...
than that, the room appears barren and empty. The bed
Sorry, I
has
don't
nothing
look
on
at
it,
it.
nothing underneath it. And yeah, everything else seems completely empty and abandoned.
Alright.
It's one level?
Hmm?
It's like one level?
No, it was just a entrance to this burrow of multiple sections of housing, yeah. So this was technically the first room or house that you would enter in this cluster.
How many doors we got?
As you look down the hallway, the little burrow, you notice 7 doors.
Whoa, shit.
I want to just kick one of them in. I don't want to go through
7 openings. There aren't any doors to these openings, but yeah, there are 7 openings.
Grab something, put it in there, and just want to kick something through the doorway, honestly.
Okay. Yeah, so you find a piece of rubble or something left over to kick through the door just to feel satisfied.
You guys gotta try this.
And with that, you look into this room and you see it is the same as the last one, completely barren and empty.
So,
On to the next one?
yeah. Just start speed checking.
Speed checking.
Can-
As
are they-
with all the other rooms, they are all completely barren, completely abandoned, and completely empty. You see nothing.
And they're dead end rooms.
Hmm?
They're dead end rooms.
Yeah, they're dead end rooms. There's nothing to...
Mr. Ghost, where are you?
You hear no answer. You assumed that you absolutely destroyed the ghost whenever it tried to run away from you.
I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy underneath me, and I'm just gonna yell, "Ghost fucker, come out!"
Oh god.
You wait a few seconds after that loud booming voice stops echoing in these small caverns, and you don't hear any response. You
Yeah.
don't see anything
Fucking
that would
ghost.
notice any ghosts or, yeah, anything.
Fucking ghost.
Watch it pop out the second you try and take it out of the house. Removal of bones. Alright,
I guess we'll
Let's
leave on
go.
this house then.
yeah.
Hell yeah. So you guys leave the small cluster of houses and continue your way to the entrance / exit of Rockblight. As you knock on the door, the leader who was overlooking this entrance, his name is, I forget it again, Sark Axebarrel is his name, opens the door, and you see again these 4 cave badgers as well as 8 deep gnomes surrounding this entrance and this staging area. As they welcome you back into the center of Inner Blingden Stone. Well, how'd everything go? Did you get what you came for? Did you get what you were looking for?
Yes, we did. What was the place called? The Stone Enclave? Or...
Like,
Well, Vanny, you're normally good at remembering all our shit.
Do what?
The stone, what were we doing that ritual for?
The Stoneheart Enclave.
Yeah, we did the little mission, and then, what was his fucking name? He said to me like 2 seconds ago, and I can't remember.
Burrow Warden Yadger?
Yeah,
Is
the
that who
Bear
you're looking
Warden.
for? Or Gurnik?
Yeah, I found something that he requested. What is he at by chance?
Oh, the Burrow Warden should be where he always is in the where is it at? It's right here. In the Ruby in the Rough, not too far from here. It's actually in this next cavern right to your west. I believe that's west. Yeah, west.
Right to my west. All right.
Yeah. You'll probably be able to find him in the catacombs roaming around somewhere doing something.
Well, I gotta return some things to him. Are you guys down to go towards him? We're gonna head that way, and as we do it, I'm just gonna keep shouting out, Mr. Bear, Burrow Warden.
Yadger? Is that his name? Is Yadger?
Yes.
I'm calling him the
Jadgr. Let me just look at
Mr. Jägermeister, where are you?
Here you go. Spelling helps with nicknames.
11. Okay. And as
Mr.
you head
Jägermeister.
west, you enter this super open area with a large stone rectangular structure in the very center of it. To the right of you is a very large opening, and you see this short, stout, super pale, so pale that you can hardly see them, figure come rushing out and stomp in front of Zebek. This is a ghost figure named Burrow Warden Yadger.
I found the body. Or what's left of it.
Well, what are you waiting for? Let me see the bones now.
Grab the bones out of the bag of holding. Put them on the ground.
He tries to pick it up. He does pick it up and inspect them. Yep, those are definitely Udhas bones. Well, I definitely appreciate it, and for doing that and getting rid of that poltergeist guy.
Quick question. How the fuck can you pick up those bones? I'm just curious. I haven't met
Oh, well, I'm
any
a
ghosts.
ghost. I can manipulate physical objects. I mean, I'm semi-physical, you know. I mean, you can't touch me as your finger just goes straight through him. But if I wanted to touch you, and he flicks you on the forehead,
Why'd you gotta flick me, asshole?
well, you're invading my personal space.
She did too.
But for getting both of those tasks done, you can ask 2 questions to me about the state of Blingdenstone, the state of the Underdark, or whatever you really want, and I'll give you an answer to the best of my ability.
Can you give us a second to discuss it as a group on information that we want?
Yeah, sure. You guys can have a minute.
Any questions that you guys want to know about the Underdark or Blingdenstone? Try to get some information about what's going on. How to get it. You want to go to the main world?
At least, try to see what he knows about it.
All in favor?
Hi.
You want to know how to get to the main world, or what he knows of the main world?
And metals. What does he, both. And what does he know about metals and his access to rare ones?
Do we know anything about temple building yet?
I do. Which I think I relayed the information to you guys. I just have to look through my book. I have it written down somewhere. So we want information on metals and how to get to the main world. Is that what we come to a consensus to?
I mean,
What he knows about the main world, because technically how to get there would be part of what he knows about it.
Well, I mean, I grew up in the main world, so.
been a while since you've been there, but things might have changed.
Been-
You know,
It's
with
probably been a few
you
months.
know, with Drow like kidnappings throughout the main world.
Man, it's just trap.
Yeah, well,
What you gonna do?
apparently rot in prison and fight each other to death.
What happens?
Okay, well,
We live in the slums down here.
you ready?
We
So
can-
yeah, how to get there?
Not anything, that's for sure.
We can. So metals and about the main world and how to get there. All right, Jägermeister. I think we have our questions.
Shoot.
First question for it's gonna help out our ant friend here. Do you know any location of rare metals, or do you know of ways that we can get rare metals? I'm guessing he's gonna be talking about adamantium.
I know we find very small veins of adamantine and mithril every now and again. I don't know if we have any in Blingdenstone at the moment, but you could go to the Caves of Clatter and check that out. And if we don't have any, then my best bet would be going to Gracklestuck and seeing if they have anything, because they get a lot of adamantine and they get a lot of mithril.
There's your answer, ant.
And as to the main world, what exactly do you want to know? Like just the status of it, just how to get there, or
Both.
both?
Both would be
Well,
ideal.
that's two different questions.
Yeah, fucking two different questions.
We only get 2 questions. That's everything that's about the overworld.
Well, what do you know about the status of the overworld and what's
Just
going on?
everything. Just everything.
Everything about the overworld. Go.
Well, the only real contact we have with the surface world is with Mantle Dareth, a dwarvish land inside of the mountains near the spine of the realm.
Yeah.
And as far as I know, everything's going okay on the surface world. Mantle Dareth and not Mantle Dareth, Mithril Hall has been helping us deep gnomes out with trying to reclaim Blingdenstone and fighting off the Drow. We helped fight with the Drow, or against the Drow, in Mithril Hall after we got Blingdenstone taken from us. And as far as I know, things seem to be going all right in the surface world. But Mithril Hall is just a straight shot north through the worm writhings, and you can get there easy peasy.
So, you can take a look at the shops and see if there's any adamantium for you. And then Mithril Hall, is that where you might want to go next? Figure out more information about what the fuck's going on.
Seems really
Oh, I'm sorry. Gonto Grim has also been a decent help. They're more northeastern
Yeah, they're
or
far,
northwestern,
they're far away.
but they're probably about the same distance away as Mithril Hall. So, yeah. And anything that we need for trade, we just go through Mantle Dareth, which is the central trade post of the Underdark.
We want to go there. Do we want to go to Mantle Dareth? From personal experience, they have the black market there.
Mantle there. Is that good or bad thing?
Could be both.
Okay.
Probably get some good shit, but it's going to be probably more pricey. But at the same time, you might want to watch your possessions. It will be a black market.
Yeah. So you said the mantle there is on the way to, what do you want to call it?
Mantle Dareth is kind of east from here,
Which way is Mithril Hall?
north.
I'd be down to stop in Mantle there either way.
It's probably a few
As long
days.
as it's
It's a
not
few
like
days
south.
travel from here. If you guys wanted to go there, or we can go to the abyss.
You'd have to lay me out like a solid plan for how, like, you know, some
We
details.
go there and we back at it.
How do you get out again? Just run that way again.
Actually, do we want to go to Mantle Death right now after we go to the store? Because we definitely can.
Oh, you been there before?
I have been there before.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well. What do you do about that there, sir?
It is up to you guys.
Before you leave, have your friends met Dorbo and Senny?
Oh, I've met Sunny.
It's a great question. I
She's
don't
a
know.
great lad. Lass. Great lass.
Well, if they haven't met him, I definitely would take them to him to at least let them know that the rest
There
of
it is.
your friends, the rest of your friends got here okay. Because from what I've heard through the walls, Dorbo and Senny have been in active meetings, trying to get stuff figured out for the city.
Active meetings for the city. What are you guys trying to do here in the city?
Oh, we got a couple projects going down. We have people arguing back and forth on what we need to do with the were-rat situation. Some people want to assimilate and try and coexist with the were-rats, and others want to just fight them and get rid of them. Think they're a nuisance. And then there's also there's been to the west, there have been some multiple slimes that have been getting through the barricades, and we don't necessarily know what that's all about.
You tried fire?
I mean, we've been holding them back, but every now and again, just maybe one a day, if that, there will be one that sneaks through the little barricade we have, and we have to try and take care of it inside the city before it gets to any of our innocents, you know.
Well, we can get back here anytime we need to. I can definitely get us back here fairly easily.
And at this moment, you see a smaller female deep gnome come out of these catacombs. And she looks to the burrow warden, says, "Jadger, are we gonna keep on training or what?" And Jadger looks back at her. "Well, yeah, just give me a moment. I'm talking to these people. They needed to figure out some information, and I'm giving it to them. Just give me one sec." And she's like, "Okay," and just makes her way back into the catacombs.
Want to go to the shops here first? See if we can find anything new?
Yes.
Atlas, would you like a new shield?
I'll do a shield.
Try to go see if we can find anything. If not, we can go there. I know an armorer in Mantle Dareth. So we might be able to find you a good shield there. Worst case scenario, I'll just have to go to a smith shop at some point.
Want to make an adamantine hammer. Just like a 1d4.
Maybe I can enchant it with some lightning damage.
I can already infuse it with lightning damage when I throw it. But yeah, double that for sure. Oh,
What? It's up to you guys. Where would we like to go?
Where you lead, I will follow.
Alright. We're off to the cavernous shops.
Okay. The Caves of Clatter or the Trader's Grotto?
We'll go to the Clatter first.
Caves
and
of
then the
Clatter.
Grotto.
go catch some clout.
The Colossus of Cloud.
Colossus of
Cloud.
We need to find
The King of
Ford
Crash.
a great sword. This man deserves it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I got him a long sword once upon a time, and I think he turned it into a great sword. That was before you guys went to the abyss.
Yeah, but he seems like to like great swords. We should find a good one at some point.
And
One
you
of really good material. Super sharp. Maybe magical.
Definitely.
you make your way back
Championship.
down to the east through the staging area, passing by Sark and the troops guarding that large gate in the staging area again, and continue further east.
Thank you, Stark.
Asshole.
I got it.
You hear him mutter under his breath.
Steak.
And actually, for completing both of those quests, I will have everybody real quick make a group charisma check to improve the attitude of the deep gnomes towards you.
Dude, they love
Is
me.
it so? It's not a saving throw. It's just straight charisma.
Just a charisma check.
Dude, they fucking love me.
With your charisma?
It's a -1, but I rolled a 16.
Okay. Got a
I'm
4.
rerolling. I'm rerolling this. That's even worse. 12.
12.
Roll a 6.
What about for Zort? He might be able to help you here.
13.
13.
I roll better for
Is Zort +4 on us right now, actually? On ability check? Or on
saving throws.
It's only saving throws.
saving
Yeah.
throws? But that's what this is. No, this
Nope,
is
it's an ability check.
ability
or-
check.
A check.
Yeah.
What is
Skill check, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
3. Oh. So his charisma's a 17, so he got a 13.
And with that, you feel like the attitude of the deep gnomes, if it's shifted at all, it is only shifted slightly in the positive. Not very much. Like, they aren't actively trying to fucking hurt you or do you harm or get in your way or anything, because they still want your guys' help, but they aren't completely trusting in you guys yet.
Can you cast friends after you cast Thaumaturgy?
They're both cantrips. I mean, I can.
Cast friends on everyone in the city.
I don't know. It looks like that.
Well, Friends is only a self spell.
Oh, when you cast it on yourself while you're speaking.
Actually, it's just 10 feet.
It's 10 feet. Okay.
Never mind.
But you guys, as you are realizing that the attitude hasn't shifted that much as you're looking around, you continue to the east until you hear a rhythmic hammering going on. And you see a slight orange light, and you feel the heat start to rise in that air around you as you enter this large cavern full of multiple furnaces, multiple hammers, and deep gnomes working away at armor and weapons.
Glorious.
Well, I'll let you guys go see if you can find one. I didn't really do much shopping here. If you guys want to go look around.
Smell.
What exactly is everybody looking for?
Shield.
Shield?
Smelling for adamantine.
Smelling for adamantine. Okay.
I just want to find somewhere that will let me smith things.
You want to find somewhere that will let you smith things?
Or a hammer.
As you are walking around, you see... Go ahead and make a perception check, actually. And what are you looking for anything in here?
Arrows.
Arrows? Looking around, you don't see many arrows here, but you would think that in the Trader's Grotto you could probably find some.
16 on perception.
Okay. And
Thank you.
yeah, I'd say everybody make perception checks who's trying to look for something.
I don't know what Zort is, but I'm going to roll for him as well, just in case.
Okay.
He got a natural 20.
Hell yeah.
20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Pretty sure it's 10. I just need to-
He's just trying to help us out and see if we can help spot things for us.
Definitely.
I don't know if he really wants to buy anything or not. I'm not going to spend his money.
That's fair.
What'd you get?
10.
10. As you are sniffing the air with your antennae,
Hey.
trying to find some sort of pheromone that will lead you to this adamantine.
Sure, smell once.
You don't sense anything of adamantine property around you at the moment.
It could be there. I just don't know it's in it yet. That's all. That's all.
But Atlas, you do end up finding a deep gnome who is working on a shield at the moment, but has multiple shields that are set off on a rack to the side. As he sets it off of the anvil and turns towards you. Oh, well, that's a new face. How are you doing, friend?
Pretty good. Just looking for a new shield.
Well, I got plenty of them here. We got one here that's a nice little buckler shield that'll be nice for parrying attacks. There's some smaller shields, medium shields. What exactly are you looking for?
More along the line of medium
A
shield.
medium shield? All right. So he hands you this. Looks almost like a kite shield. And it would technically be a shield +2. And he looks at you and says, how does this one look for you?
In a different color.
It's not painted. it's just a bare iron.
Did you paint it up a little bit?
It'll cost you extra, but I could probably find something to paint it with. Well, what do you want? What do you want on it?
Just a good forest green color.
Okay, just forest green across the whole thing? Okay, alright, I can do that. That'll be, let's say I'd let it go for 400 gold.
How many gold is one platinum?
10 gold. for
10.
One
Yeah,
platinum.
10 gold for 1 platinum. So it'll be
40 platinum.
40 platinum.
That seems a little steep for your shield. You think
40 platinum for the shield?
Do you mind coming down a little bit? These guys have been traveling for a very long time.
I got 10 platinum.
It's a very, very long time.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
We're gonna.
Arm wrestle.
It's an arm wrestling for it.
we're gonna-
Promise.
we'll cast friends also.
Okay.
Except persuasion, that is a 21, my good sir.
Just you said this what kind of check?
Are you actually trying to arm wrestle him for it?
Oh no.
No. He was trying to make a persuasion check to haggle him to get the price down.
21.
21.
I got a
Oh,
plus 10 on the
Well, you
persuasion.
do have a way with words, don't you, sir? I could drop it down to 250, but that's probably as low as I can get it.
Is that more manageable for you, Atlas?
What's that? 20 platinum?
25.
Nope.
Yeah, 25
I
platinum.
have 10 platinum.
How much?
How much gold
is
do
it?
you have?
250 gold for this fine piece of work as he's already starting to paint it green.
I'm just gonna, 250 gold.
Okay, are you trying to do it stealthily? To where no one sees you?
No, I'm just
No.
trying to do it before he can.
Yeah.
And
What are
before
you
he
trying
tells
to
me
do?
no. I'm buying his shield.
As Nivani walks up and just hands him the 250 gold. Oh, well, thank you, my small friend. Well, here you go.
Well,
As-
thanks.
Fucking
Just
beat me to
make
it.
sure you let that paint dry for probably a good hour, or else it'll chip.
Of course.
All right, okay.
Well, thank
Yeah,
you.
just keep it on your back.
That's very kind of
I need,
And
I need
yeah, anything else I can do for you?
Yes, we'll do.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoy it.
Keep my
Nice job.
platinum, but I've got
And
a
yeah, he
fair
turns
amount of
back
gold.
and starts hammering away at this other shield that he's making.
And that's plus
Have
2
you guys
days.
come
That is
across
a
any
plus
dragon
2
scales by
shield.
chance?
No.
No, no dragon scales whatsoever. Have any of you guys come across dragon scales?
Yeah, I got a chest plate made out of it.
Do you mind if I use one of those dragon scales?
I'm down if you want. We can tell this guy to just desymbol it into like all scales. That way we can use size sell them if we want.
We could do that.
I can't
mean,
wear it, so.
Can't wait. Are you?
Or we can get one and somebody could still use it.
I'm gonna say I just need one for a spell.
Yeah, if we ask old boy to grab one off, that's fine. It's a blue.
Do you think you can rip one scale off of this armor?
I'm talking to the same guy that just sold the shield to him.
Mm-hmm.
As he looks at this, this is a really nice piece of armor. I wouldn't really want to pull any of these scales off, but I mean, I can.
I was like, none of
It'll
us
make
can
me
really,
sad to do it, but I
none
can.
of us can really wear it, so unless we're shrinking it down for her, making it lighter for her.
Well, how about...
I guess I do have blue dragon scale now.
You gave it to this guy to hold.
The medium? Okay.
How about,
Because you can only wear light armor, you have to
I know, but
tailor
I
it
also
down.
have a bag of holding. So I could have put it in there, but
You could have, but we also grabbed all her shit.
What? Yeah,
I guess you
thought
got it back.
we were looting something when we got this. We were just,
It was in the elected
yeah.
portion of it.
Yeah.
In those two chests.
And he's looking at this armor. How about this? Do you want me to shrink it down to fit a smaller person? And then give you whatever's left over?
It's your arm, Annie. What do you want to do with it?
I mean, I can do it for a price. It'll just make me a little sad to destroy such a nice piece of armor.
it'll be going to a good cause.
Well, I mean, if you want to pay me for it, then I can certainly try to do it.
How much?
To disassemble it and make it smaller, I'd say 150 gold. I'll do it.
150 gold.
150
To
gold.
make it
no,
smaller?
Yeah.
How about 100?
How about 75?
Are you trying to intimidate him or persuade him?
Persuade him.
Okay, go ahead and make a persuasion check.
And since you're downsizing it, you might as well get new scale at the same time.
And we still got friends going on, so that will be another 21, my good sir.
Keep in mind, you would still be getting all your scrap. I'd just be
Which
getting
means you're
coin for
doing
the
less
for
work.
the labor. But lowest I would go is 100 to disassemble this.
100.
Because I might have to put some material in it as well to make sure it fits the way it should for this small lady.
Alright. Throwing, giving him 1,000 silver, which makes 100 gold, right? 10 silver per 1 gold?
Yep.
Alright.
As he just unloads a fuck ton of silver onto the ground in front of him. I'm not even gonna count it. Okay. So yeah, he takes that. Give me 2 days, and I could probably get it done.
2 days.
2 days. If I work on nothing but this, I could probably get it done in 2.
You got a smelting area, by chance?
Oh well, yeah, you're looking at it as it's literally right behind him.
Can I use it really quickly? I just need to make something.
What do you need to make exactly?
A key. Or 2. We did just do business with you.
Do you think you have the deft hands that it takes to
I just
make
pull
such a
out my
small
smithing
key?
tools. I can do it.
Well, all right. I guess have at it.
We're gonna make keys.
Okay. I'd say in order to do that, it will take up
I'm making the...
a good amount of time. Still, I'd say it would take like a good 8 hours to make
8
these
hours
2
to make-
keys.
To make 2 keys?
If you want them to be in the
Not yet. We won't do it yet. I still have plenty of keys, but I was just gonna make some more
yeah,
for
if
backstock.
you wanted them to be the quality that you
We'll
that you
wait on the
wanted.
keys then.
Okay.
I have plenty of keys already.
Yeah, that's fine. So as you rescind your ask, say that you'll go and do it another time.
Maybe another time. I don't think we have enough time right now.
All right. Well, that just leaves me more time and more room to get working on this this armor here. So
You got,
I'll.
you got any hammers by any chance?
I personally don't have hammers. I work mainly on shields and some armors. But there are a couple people here that sell and make multiple different weapons. Most of them will be used to fitting Deep Gnome as myself and all the other people here. So you might not be able to find a hammer in the Caves of Clatter, but if you go to the Trader's Grotto, there might be somebody there that can get you something.
Okay. That's good to know.
Yeah, we aren't really keen on wielding big hammers and big weapons like that, because of our stature.
No, just like a light hammer.
Oh, like a light hammer?
Like a one-handed hammer.
Oh, Oh, okay. Why
Not-
didn't you say
not
so?
like
I thought you were talking about giant, big old things because
No.
you're a big
Nah,
guy.
and then I lift my arms up and I show him my little arms.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's kind of like a T-Rex a little bit.
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Not
okay.
much brains and has little arms.
Definitely. Well, yeah, I can get you a hammer if you really need it.
I mean, I'm looking to get a nice one, so I'm not in a rush. But I'm just curious if you got any like special ones or anything.
I don't have any specific special ones, no, but I don't even know if anyone else would have any special like magic ones. But if you want to look around, someone can probably get you a regular hammer.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about adamantine around here? Did I already ask you that?
No, you didn't. Adamantine. I personally don't have any. I wish I did. It's a son of a bitch to work with, but it makes really good weapons and really good armor. But yeah, I don't know of any adamantine coming through here anytime recently.
You know where you guys source it?
Not personally, no. I'm not part of the Miners Guild. You have to talk to Dorbo for that. He's the leader of the miners.
Okay. Dorbo.
Dorbo Diggermatic
Dorbo Digger.
is his name.
All right. I'll seek out old Matic.
He's either on the outskirts of Blingdenstone, or he's talking with his wife Senny about what's going on inside of Blingdenstone. So one of those two places is probably where you'll most likely find him.
Dorbo.
Dorbo Diggermatic.
Yeah, I remember last time.
What's your shop called by chance?
It's not really a shop. This is just where I do my work here in the Caves of Clatter.
Your name is what?
Oh, my name's Johnny.
Johnny.
Yeah,
Are you on the spot?
100%. I'm always on the spot.
Good. That's what I like to
I
hear,
mean,
Johnny.
do you see the shield that I gave the guy, right? It was basically perfect.
Alright, I'm just gonna call you Johnny on the spot.
Okay, I appreciate it. But if there's anything else that I can do for you, just let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna get to working on this piece of armor. You guys have a good one.
Alright.
You enjoy yourself.
We appreciate it.
As he takes this shield off of the anvil, throws it into a pile of other unfinished works, and starts going to work on this piece of armor.
Really quickly, are you still looking for your hammer? You got your shield. Is this something that you need?
I need arrows.
Arrows. Do you want to keep looking here for the hammer, or would you prefer to be in the black market for the hammer?
Black market. I'm really looking for adamantine.
Black market might be a good idea.
Yeah, I figure with your skills or someone around here, I can just make the hammer.
Or grackle stock might be a good spot. We can go back there if we need to.
Well, they didn't have any, but we can find it.
I had a companion that bought it there. Bought an adamantine axe one time there.
Well, that might be worth checking out then.
I can't remember where we got it at, but I remember it was in grackle stock.
Okay.
But we're done here. Alright, just give me I just need some time real quick. We can go back to the tavern if we wanted to. It takes me a little bit to use the spell, but I can get us to mental Dareth.
There's 2 2 days downtime until that's done.
If you guys need to do anything like that.
No, you don't want to go to the Trader's Grotto and get some more bolts.
Oh, yeah, we'll go there.
Okay. I didn't know whether that was like close by or not.
It's in the town. There's a small trader's post that is in the town.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys go ahead and head to the west now. Back through the Ruby in the Rough, passing by the catacombs as you go, and continue west into the Trader's Grotto, a large cavern that has multiple markets all around.
What would you get, or say a good price for poison is?
Poison? Guess it depends on what kind of strength of poison you want.
Well,
Let's
depends
say
on really what they have here, I guess.
It depends on how much they really charge you. I think every place is different, but if you go to somebody who deals with poisons a lot, they might be a little cheaper because they can make it easier. But at the same time, it could take it might be a little more expensive here just due to the fact that they might not be able to get certain materials.
I'm just afraid if we go to the black market, I'll end up paying for something that I don't want.
It's a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
It's the risk you're on.
Mm-hmm.
But we can go to the traders here and see if we can find one.
Yeah, I'd love to find a good poison
Off to the traders!
to put on bolts.
Find a good poison to put on bolts,
Mhm.
you said.
Mm-hmm.
It'll take me about an hour to cast this spell.
So, as you go into the Trader's Grotto, go ahead and make a perception check to try and find somebody who has potions in their shop.
Sword will help.
You're
Got an
rolling that with
18.
advantage, right? Okay.
Got 17.
17, 18.
She's looking for like a potion / poison shop.
Yeah.
I'll look too.
Okay.
Good
I'd even say with those, you don't necessarily have to roll.
because I rolled like shit.
You look toward the almost westernmost part of this Trader's Grotto, and there is an odd-looking deep gnome sitting inside of the entrance of this bigger opening.
I'm gonna go over to them and say, "Good morrow, fair friend."
As they look up at you, go ahead and make a history check. All of you who, you two and Zort, because Zort was technically there.
16 from Zebek.
To 17.
Or got a 10.
Okay. And what was yours again? I'm sorry.
Oh. 17.
17?
Yep.
With that, Nivani, you distinctly remember the lady in Gracklestuck who was the leader of the caravans. I completely am forgetting her name at this moment. But the woman who gave you a large bag of coins to give to somebody in Blingdenstone. The
Gems.
person that gems. The person that she described looks or sounds almost exactly like this person looks. As they look up at you.
What's your name?
Oh no, it was Word Saltbaron that gave you the quest with that large sack of gems.
Oh. Was
Yeah.
that before we killed them?
No,
No?
I
Okay.
think it was after. But you asked who this person is. This person looks up. Oh well, hello. I'm Kazook Pigshine. Nice to meet you. I am the alchemist, if you would, of this town. But yeah, what can I do you for?
I think the little one's looking for poisons. To coat all her weapons with. I just have a quick question about some potions that I have. I'm gonna pull out a bottle of the blue-green liquid potion that I have no fucking clue what it is. Do you know
Okay.
what this is?
As he picks it up, looks at it, uncorks it. Do you mind?
What, you gonna drink it?
I mean, no, I'm just gonna...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, as he dips his pinky in and takes a little taste of it, swishes it around in his mouth. I can't say I know what this is at all. Stops it back up. It has hints of basilisk blood in there, but that's really the only thing that I can really tell. Maybe a giant's toenail of some sort in there or something. But yeah, I don't exactly know what it does.
Interesting. Do you have any books on poisons at all, by chance? Like
I don't have any books on poison, but I have poisons for you.
Do you have potions?
Yeah, I got some potions.
Do you have healing potions?
Let me check. It's been a minute. As he goes back and looks through his inventory, he comes back shortly with 3 smaller vials. Yeah, I got 3 basic healing potions here. They won't do much, but they might get you out of a risky situation.
That's all you got for the potions?
That's all I got for healing potions at the very least.
Okay. What other potions do you have? Just curious.
Well, I'll get to you in just one moment. This girl right here is looking for poisons, right?
Poison.
Okay, so I have some basic drow poison, you know, from stuff that we've been able to acquire from the incursions and shit. I have some purple worm poison, believe it or not. That's some pretty nasty stuff.
I
What
think
does
that
that
one's
do?
pretty good.
What's it do?
Oh, purple worm
I
poison.
think it's probably a little stronger than your drow poison.
Give me just 1 second to look
I've heard
at the
stories
poisons.
about it, but I've never actually used it before in my life.
Does it like eat away at something's flesh? Because that would be cool.
That one I'm not too sure. I just had my caretaker tell me stories about it, but they were never affected by it, but just stories.
Purple worm poison is a nasty toxin that really just eats away at the body, doing a lot of damage really quickly if somebody doesn't get out of the way of it.
Will it eat away at my arrows?
I mean, it probably won't eat away at the stone. You'd probably be good with the arrow tips coating it.
Okay. What other kind of poisons do you have?
Well, let's see here. We have something called Assassin's Blood, which is an ingested poison. And it does a decent amount of damage, and it also makes people sick for about a day or so if they're subjected to it.
How many of those you gotten for how much?
The Assassin's Blood? Keep in mind it is an ingested poison, so putting it on your
understand.
arrows might not...
I understand.
Okay. But I can sell you... I have 2 vials of Assassin's Blood, and I can sell them to you for 150 gold a piece.
Ah, piece. How about 1 for 50 gold?
I'm sorry, but this is these poisons are kind of hard to come by, and I kind of have to stick to my price on this one.
Well, if I'm doing a bulk purchase, I'm sure you can come down a little bit, can't you? It's only good
Because
business.
it's not the only poison I'm gonna get.
That's what I'm saying. And we're,
Well,
and we might be
what
getting
other
these
poisons do you want, and then we'll discuss a full price at the end.
I'd like at least 2 of the drought poison.
I do have 2 drought poisons.
I want at least 1 of the purple worm poisons.
Why chance do you have a poison?
The drought poison is called Loath Sting, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
They switched the name of it from drought poison to Loath Sting. But it's the same. It's the same poison.
I don't care what the drought call it these days.
So,
we killed drought.
So 2 vials of Assassin's Blood, 2 vials of Loath Sting, and how many of the purple worm?
Are those the only poisons you have?
I can check.
To the end of there, then you do it.
It's the material one. So
Let's see.
they're the same material.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
So
As they look, they find 1 vial of this yellowy, more viscous fluid. And he looks at you. I have some carrion crawler mucus. This stuff will poison somebody, and it'll also paralyze them for a second if they're subjected to it. This one's a contact poison.
Put it on your shield.
Give me 1 of those and 1 of the purple
What
worm.
do you forget?
Well, you're lucky because I only have 1 of the purple worms. The purple worms are really rare, so I will say that it'll still cost you a pretty penny. But yeah, you said 2 Assassin's Blood, 2 Loath Sting, 1 carrion crawler, and 1 purple poison or purple worm poison.
If we get your dex up by
Yeah.
1,
Well, let me do a little bit of math here.
we'd be at 18 at that point.
So that's that. Okay. Okay. Well, the total regularly would be 2,900 gold.
But we're not doing regularly. You're doing us a solid.
And now, why would I do that?
You said
Because we are ridding your city of demons.
You said the price is 2,000.
900.
How many
2,900.
fucking things did you get? Yeah, you tell
A
them.
lot.
Well, the purple worm poison is the bulk of this price, I will say. It is the rarest poison that we have
You said it
in
was
the shop.
150.
Not for the purple worm, I did not.
Oh, it was the assassin.
Those were the assassin's bloods.
How much is the purple worm poison?
The purple worm poison by itself is 2,000 gold. It's a nasty poison. It'll do a lot of damage.
Is it worth that much though? Because I think you could bring that down to 1,500.
I've seen purple worm poison work on somebody before, and I can promise you it is worth the price.
We've killed purple worms. I could extract more of that the next time I get one and sell it for way less than that.
Well, why don't you have any purple worm poison on you now if you've killed one before?
Because I didn't realize it was so valuable.
We killed 2 actually.
Yeah, we've killed 2 of them. They're not so rare. You guys just stick to your own bubble.
Well, whenever you're like us, you kind of have to stick to your own bubble, or else you get fucked up by everything around you, you know?
Maybe be less hostile towards traders and visitors that would be willing to bring you such things.
Well, we've been starting to branch out. We've been to Mantle Dareth, we've been to Mithril Hall and Gauntlgrim, and the dwarves are starting to help us out a little bit, so...
It's not so rare.
But yeah, 2,900 is the original price. Go ahead and make a persuasion check for me as you're trying to haggle with this guy.
Holy fuck.
Well, my persuasion is a +3, so 15.
How do you miss that close?
And I have my proficiency bonus because I chose it when I remade this character for persuasion. So that's a 19.
19? The lowest I'd be willing to go for the poisons of such value that you have here is like 2,400.
I think you can do better than that.
Well, I think you need the poisons, and I need all the gold that I can get because I have some experiments that I need to work on.
What's a shill?
Hmm?
What's a shill?
A shill?
Mm-hmm.
What is a shill?
An elven coin.
It is a very rare and ancient elven coin that was used before the gold standard was adopted.
Okay.
So I don't feel like it would be worth much in the eyes of a deep gnome.
I guess you can have one of the assassin's blood and one of the drawback, but I still really think that purple worm should only be 1,500.
Well, I did drop the price 500 gold, so that technically would make the purple worm poison 1,500. But if you're losing one of the assassin's bloods and one of the loath stings, that'll bring it down to 2,150.
Help me out, man. Intimidate him or something.
You said it's 2,150.
2,150, and that's the lowest that I feel like I can go.
What are you trying to get the price to here, little one?
Less than 2,000.
Less than 2,000. Can you, by any chance, go less than 2,000? We're weary travelers, and we are also trying to help your city out as much as possible. We have gotten rid of a lot of drow that could have been stolen in this town, and we've helped out your city quite a bit.
He's got great reputation with your overseers here, by the way.
Yes, I've been trying to help out as much as possible. We're not trying to stir any trouble, and if you think about this, the more you sell to us, the more we can defend your home with you.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Casting Frenzy again. That will be a 27.
27. Man.
We really are just trying to make sure you guys stay alive. We have no interest in having you guys go down. You guys seem like a very helpful city to both us and to the world.
I genuinely believe you. And with that being said, I feel like the lowest I can go is 2,000 for everything. I don't think I can go under 2,000. If I go under 2,000 for everything that you're getting, it would just feel like too much of a steal on your guys' end. And I still have to make some sort of living here too.
How about 1,500 gold and a diamond worth 500 gold?
I could do that.
Okay.
Give him the fucking gems. The bag of gems that was given to us that you took. You don't have them.
I'm pretty sure they got stolen off of me or something. We had to use them to pay for something. I don't know. It's not right here. I don't even remember.
This is why we can't ever trust you to hold on to anything.
Look.
What's that again? Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I will definitely agree to 1,500 gold and a diamond worth 500.
Yeah. It's not on there. Sorry, on.
Unless Kyle has it. I don't know if Kyle has it or not. I thought we had a giant bag of gems. Remember somebody grabbed it from her. But I have no clue what Kyle took that.
From him.
Yeah, I barely remember that interaction at all.
Mm-hmm.
I remember she handed it to one of us, and it was a bag of a lot of gems inside it, all different kinds. that we're supposed to take to Bleeding Stone to deliver to this person. I just don't remember who actually grabbed it. I thought it was you, but it might not be.
Why are we supposed to be giving them to him?
It's just the task that we were given.
Where's Salt Baron?
Where
Gave you the errand in Gracklestock
Gracklestock.
to take this bag of gems to this deep gnome.
Oh, Zort has it.
That's why I don't trust me with anything.
So we don't trust you, thanks. You would have gotten rid of him.
I never had it.
I'm like 90% sure because he just has written on here bag of gems.
Is he by chance paying any attention? Leaving comments or anything?
I don't think so. And huh? No. Kyle is here.
Hi, Kyle.
Let Atlas make all the decisions tonight.
Alright. Is this bag of gems the one that we need to give to this person? I don't want to give away a bag of gems. If it's like it's,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like it's kind of a critical moment right here.
Kyle,
Kyle!
we need your help. Is this bag of gems the one that you're supposed to give to this deep gnome?
He's actually not watching right now.
That would be hilarious.
One sec, I can message him on Messenger.
I want to say yes, it is the sack of gems.
I was gonna say, can I hand it to her, and if he says it's not, then we never did that
To him.
to him. Yeah.
And yes. You can.
Okay. So I won't mark it off on his thing, but that way if it isn't the bag of gems, then he can keep it, because I feel like if he knew, he would have done it or not have done it.
So are we just like using it as payment or to give to him to complete the quest? Because it'd be funnier to use it as payment.
This is why we don't let you have nice things.
Pay him with some money, bro. Come on.
So you are giving away the 1,500 and the diamond worth 500, and Zort is presenting the bag to Kazook.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to just nullify this after he gets back.
That's fine.
Okay.
So yeah, as Zort walks up to Kazook and presents this bag of gems, says that War's Salt Baron sends his regards. Kazook opens the bag, sees that it's full of gems, and becomes almost ecstatic. And he just gets this big grin on his face. Oh, now I'll be able to make more spell gems, and we can set up more defenses, and this is just great. Tell Wurs if you see him that I said thanks.
Oh, yeah. But since we did do this, you don't think you can come down a little bit more on that price? We did travel a long way to give you these.
$1,900 is the lowest I can go. 100 more. That's. It really feels like you're fucking me at this point, but.
Hey. I mean, we did just travel a long way. It's all the way from Gracklestock.
1,900 is my final price for such rare poisons that you're getting.
There you go. As much as I can do for you, little one.
So then 1,500 and a sapphire worth 400 gold pieces.
That works.
Okay. Keep on.
I love how my phone's trying to autocorrect Queenstone to Blondstone.
The Bloodstone. And now, for you, my good friend, you were looking for other potions, right?
He said yes, it is.
Yeah, okay.
This is all you have is the regular healing potions?
Those are all I have for healing potions, yeah, sadly. But, I have a potion of poison resistance here. I have potion of acid resistance here. I have a potion of speed here. We got we just got some basic potions. We don't have a whole lot. We don't have a whole lot right now.
Well, I'll come back later and see if you have anything more.
Okay.
I'm not sure what the other guys will want. That's not with us, so we'll come back here anytime. I don't know where you guys are at.
And you guys each get 100 XP for giving the sack of gems to Kazook Pickshine.
Kazook.
Kazook, awesome.
Kazook Pickshine.
He did confirm it, so I'll erase that off of his bag of food for him. You guys just let me know when you want to go to Mantle to Earth and we can go there. But it's going to take me a little bit to cast the spell. So if you guys want to do anything while I do that, we can go to the tavern.
So you're leaving this shop?
I am. I don't know if anybody else is. Do you need more arrows?
I'm actually good for the moment. I was just thinking ahead.
Okay. I do have a lot more arrows, bolts as well. If you ever need them.
Oh, I should have.
What spell are you casting?
Teleportation. So.
And I will give you these stats for all these poisons. So the Assassin's Blood is a DC 10 con save.
Okay.
Probably run into your shop and then.
On a fail,
Good shot.
they take 1d12 poison damage.
That's my shop.
I'll let Thor go with you too. He's got good charisma.
Okay.
And they are poisoned for 24 hours.
Okay.
On a save, they only take half damage. And the Carrion Crawler Mucus is a DC 13 Constitution saving throw. On a fail, they are poisoned for 1 minute. And they are also paralyzed. They can repeat the save at the end of each of its turns. The Drow Poison you have for our DC 13 con save.
Mm-hmm.
Or they have the poison condition for 1 hour. If they fail by 5 or more, they are also put unconscious.
Okay.
And the Purple Worm Poison is a DC 21 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, they take 10d6 poison damage. And that's why it's 2,000 gold.
10d6?
Yes, 10d6 poison damage, or half damage on a save.
I'm gonna pop my head back in the shop. By chance, do you have a poisonous kit?
Not one that I'm not currently using myself. Sorry.
That's all right. It was worth an ask. Do you want to head back to the tavern? I'll sit outside and try to do this spell while you guys drink, do whatever you need to do.
Poison my ears.
I know you're reading that book. If you want to try to get more into that book as much as possible.
As you exit this shop, you look to the right toward the west, and you see this purposefully caved in tunnel. And all of a sudden, you see two blue gelatinous figures shift through these rocks and plop onto the ground. One of them consuming a deep gnome in the process.
Shooting a sorcerer's burst at it.
Kill it with fire!
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack
Alright.
on this gelatinous cube.
Can I use a reaction to rage?
Sure.
We're innate sorcering.
Yeah, you can use a reaction to rage before combat starts. And you can make that one sorcerer's burst attack. Give me a second, baby.
Got a screaming goat. I love it.
Mm-hmm. He used to have bells hanging from his, I think, one
Oh,
was
so
right
close.
here. I think
26.
one got knocked off.
26 will definitely
I
hit.
could fix that for you if you want. I have bells and I have thread.
I had my mom fix it once, and then I just knocked it off again. So I personally took the other one off because I was like, I want to wear it and not be worried about it.
And this will be. This cube.
Okay.
Of course.
We're gonna ramp this one with some cold damage.
Okay.
Did you try to give away the
18
one
cold
fisted
damage.
gloves?
I don't know.
Alright, how much damage was that?
18 cold.
18 cold damage. Cool.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Nope. We have it.
Okay.
I have it.
Good lord.
18.
Endless hole.
Hmm?
Endless holes.
Cool. Alright, and that was your reaction. You took your reaction to rage, making your body grow larger in size.
What did you describe the look of this thing as again?
Blue gelatinous figure.
A pale blue gelatinous figure.
I'm gonna go this way.
And are you using your reaction to do anything? As you are about, I'd say,
Fire.
70 feet away at this point. As you guys literally have just exited the shop and are looking to your right.
Let's go throw a fireball at it.
Yeah, you want to throw a fireball at it? One of these things does have a deep gnome engulfed inside of it. So, I mean, you can do it if you want to. Okay. Anything you would like to do specifically as a reaction before we roll initiative?
The only effective thing I have against this thing is the 4th level fireball that I have, and I'm not doing that.
Okay, that's fine. So with that, as you see Invicta grow in size, and you see Zebek shoot a pale blue ray of frost at this figure, one of these gelatinous cubes starts to harden a little bit. The other one that is holding the deep gnome is still moving fluidly, and I would like you to all roll initiative.
Yeah, sorcery point.
Okay.
That's 14 for me.
Wow. And I will draw out this battlefield here, as you guys are all sitting basically right here. Zort still on his steed, of course.
Yeah, I need to figure out what his
Do we still get a 1d4 around him? Or a +4?
Yes.
on saving throws.
Gotta roll
And
initiative
a
for
plus-
Tord as
And
well.
plus 10 to your movement.
Tord
Which
got
means
an
I have 50 feet of
11.
movement right now.
So 23 boys.
That's crazy.
23 for your
70.
initiative? Damn.
Nat 20.
So this here is the shop that you guys just exited.
That dice is good.
And then right about here is where these two walls kind of come to a point here, and these are all just a bunch of rubble that is blocking this entryway here.
Oh, sorry. Zort, you didn't get a good initiative roll.
Even though he has advantage on it?
Got 1 and a 6.
Damn. Anybody get higher than a 23 for Invicta? No? Okay. So Invicta, 23. 20 to 15.
20. 15.
Cool, cool. Atlas with a 20.
What'd you get?
I got 14.
Zabek with a 15. You got a 14, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Zort got a what? 7? 6?
6.
Cool.
For Butterfly, I have
Hey,
lemon
good.
and orange.
Cool, cool, cool.
I still have crab rangoon, but I have an 8.
So at the top of the initiative will be Invicta. And what is the size of these guys? These are large beings. So we got these two large pale blue gelatinous figures. And this one here is the one that is engulfing the deep gnome. And yeah, at the very top is Invicta. What would you like to do?
Those are 5s?
These are 5s.
Did you roll for Tor?
Yeah, I did. Tord got an 11.
Just one is engulfing one, correct?
Yep, the one on the left has a deep gnome engulfed inside of it.
Okay. I want to run up, run around toward, yeah.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
If he's
You're right
within
there.
10 feet of Zort, he has plus 10 to his movement. So you have 50 feet of movement.
Yeah, you have 50, and you've used 30.
I just want to get within 20 for my toss.
35, 40, 45, 50. I don't know if that'll be within 20 feet.
Close.
5, 10, 15, 20, just about 25 feet away.
Yeah. And that's a straight roll?
With
Or-
your reckless.
Yeah.
Yeah, with your reckless, it'll be a straight roll.
But you can't do the brutal.
You can't
So
do
we
the
have
you can't do a
disadvantage.
vertical.
It's alright. Yeah, straight roll.
How the fuck do you do that every session?
It's a 13 though.
13.
That is off at
well,
13.
it's a 24, I suppose.
That'll definitely hit.
Which one you hooking it at?
Yeah, which one's the one?
Not holding. No.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
I'm gonna go with fire damage.
That's disgusting. It's okay. Uh, 18 damage.
18 damage to the one that's not holding anybody.
Yep.
So that will be.
Right on you. You took a nice one right on you.
Got nowhere to go but right in my face.
Alright, that was your first attack as you send the spear right through this pale blue gelatinous figure.
I forgot I can do this. It's gonna be so much fun to do again.
So that's 18.
18 will hit.
Alright. Fire. Not resistant.
Doesn't say it. It doesn't
I just
seem
wanna
to
make
be.
sure. I didn't say it's super loud, but I was using. One, 4 this time, so 11. 17.
17. Cool.
Don't forget, you
That's-
do have the mithril spear too.
You do pierce it twice with this spear that you have, and it does seem to take a decent bit of damage. But it is still in its cube-like form, and it is still moving around.
Yeah. Can I have my bonus action. Can I
Okay.
like ready the use of it in the situation that he gets within my reach?
What are you using for your
Hit
bonus
him with-
action?
Well,
the pull.
Well, that's normally where I would get my reaction, but I was gonna say, can I use it to use Mighty Impact? Like if I save my bonus action for a reaction?
Sure. I'd allow you to ready that and use it as your reaction instead of your attack whenever they get within 15 feet
Yeah,
of you.
not that it's guaranteed to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll allow you to do that. So you basically put the spears back and just get ready to grab them. And that is your turn. It will go to Atlas.
The produce flame with the one without
Just produce flame.
the yolk.
What is the range of that?
So, pretty sure it's fine.
You can start your job.
That's so weird to me that the wildfire druid doesn't get the spell firebolt.
For real though.
It really feels like they should.
30
Yeah.
feet,
30 feet. So
A
you will
little
have to
farther.
move to get closer.
then I will do so.
Alrighty. And you have movement
That's
of
me.
30, 5.
That's
That
me.
is you. I'm dumb. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I think that's about 30 feet there. 5, 10. Oh, yeah. Because technically, going diagonal this way, that would be 5 feet, but then your next diagonal is 10 feet of movement to use, according to the rules as written.
Got a
So, yeah,
23.
that's about 30 feet right there. 23 will definitely hit. And then don't you get extra damage to it while your wildfire spirit's out?
No, yes, an extra D8, I believe.
It's either an extra D8 or an extra D6.
So, D8.
It's an extra D8 to healing and all fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So yeah, go ahead and roll that damage and add an extra D8 to it.
Oh, to give you a heads up, it'd be good for you to know. In addition, when you cast a spell with a range other than self, the spell can originate from you or your wildfire spirit.
Yes.
So you can cast it from your spirit if you really wanted to.
Yeah. Yes, you can.
Which is really nice.
If your spirit's able to get up to somewhere where you can't.
15.
15 damage to the one that's not holding anything.
17.
17 damage. Cool. Cool. Anything else you would like to do, movement or bonus action? No? Alright. What would your dog like to do?
What would dog do?
Dog the dog.
What would dog doing?
Will shoot its flame shot.
60 feet. It could,
Shooting its seed.
I believe, it'll have to move up just a little bit, like right there. But yeah, he can definitely hit him with a flame seed.
13.
13 will hit.
Good.
Yep. So 6. 6 points of damage. As dog just throws a little piece of flaming shit at him, and it gets stuck inside of the gelatinous cube and burns him a little bit before fizzling out. Anything else the dog would like to do? No? Alright. And that will bring it to Zebek. Pew, 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 pew. Go ahead and make your attacks. Zor, get back on your steed. What are you doing?
Or reroll this one for all accuracy. Damn, so close. I was 11, went to a 17. The highest one I rolled is a 10, so 20, or 19, so 29.
29 will definitely hit him.
Yeah. This is going to be some cold damage again.
Cool, cool.
We're gonna go back to the bread and butter of Zebek. 24 cold damage.
24 cold damage to the one that's not holding anything?
See.
Cool, cool. 24 cold damage. Got that. How would you like to do this?
We're gonna make it look like Sub-Zero. We're gonna he's gonna freeze and then shatter.
Yeah, as you throw this burst of frost into this gelatinous cube, the entirety of the outside completely freezes over and starts cracking. And as it breaks, there is a little bit of this ooze that is still semi-solid on the inside, but the rest of it breaks away as the semi-solid liquid just flows into the rock floor.
We're gonna go there, and then quick and throw. We're gonna use Toxicity's Laughter on that one.
Okay.
Wisdom
This
saving
one
throw.
completely dissipates. Wisdom saving throw. Fuck you.
We're doing this shit again.
Natural 20. Nope, not a natural 20. Wisdom.
Does it beat a 20?
No.
Okay.
Not at
does.
all.
It's on the ground laughing. 1. Does it have an intelligence of 4 or better?
Yeah, no. It does not.
Oh, never mind. It's not affected.
It does not have an intelligence of 4 or better.
A creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less is not affected.
So yeah, as you try and cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter, nothing happens. This
Fucking
thing just keeps
I'm always silly.
flowing.
Can't be overcome by silliness.
It's
Can't
This
be
thing's
overcome
fucking
with silliness
stupid, I
if
swear to
I'm
God.
already a silly boy.
alright. Well, it's good enough.
Cool. Karan,
Yes.
you are now up.
That Mithril Spear will be very helpful to get some psychic damage done to it.
And that is the one that is holding
That's not
the gnome, yes?
Yes. Yeah, that is the only one that is left, and it is holding a deep gnome inside of it.
I want to use all of my movement.
30 feet, right?
50.
is
Isn't it
she
40?
within-
I get
is she-
40 with the cloak.
If she's within 10, she gets plus 10 more from Zora.
Yeah.
From Zora.
Yeah. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 to get right there.
Dash. Within 5
10,
feet.
15, 20 to get within 5 feet of it.
And I'm going to slash my vorpal sword at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Daddy.
Ooh, that was not great. But that's plus 4, so that's 9. Plus 4 for my proficiency.
So it's 13, and then plus 3
Plus
from
3
the
for
weapon.
the weapon itself. So that's a 16.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. So 1d8
Plus 3.
plus 3.
Plus,
So that's
or plus 7 because of your dexterity. Because it's 3 from the actual sword,
Yes.
plus your dex is...
okay. So yeah, that's 12.
12 points of total damage.
12 points of total damage,
Cool.
and it does not. It's not resistant to it, is it? Slashing damage.
It's magical.
Not that you noticed.
Well,
Okay.
the Vorpal sword is considered magic damage.
Yeah, as you take one big slice into this gelatinous cube, and you do slice into it, and a piece of it goes splattering away, but the gelatinous cube does reform into its complete form. You did some damage to it, but
Okay.
yeah. Anything else you'd like to do?
Use the rest of my dash movement to get away from him.
Okay, you will take an opportunity attack. And do you want to just go back this way?
Towards Atlas.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, because you only use 30 of your dash. And you will get an opportunity attack against you. That is going to be a 22 to hit.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay, so you will take half damage. Okay. Wow. That is 12 points of acid damage reduced to 6.
Okay.
Atlas, after this battle, or at the end of the night, I could try to put some enchantments on that shield if you'd like me to. I could put a spell called Shield on there, hopefully, and we might be able to
Okay,
help
and
you out
you
defensively.
Get away from him. Taking a little lick in the process, but you do get away from him. That's it for you. And so we will go. That gelatinous cube has a terrible initiative. So Tord is up.
Yeah, I know, I just
5,
like
10,
cast
15,
it.
20,
Could-
25, 30. Yeah, Zort's playing. He has an initiative of 6.
Oh.
And Tord, let's have Tord make a perception check here. He rolled an 8 for his perception.
Told, don't you fucking throw a fireball, I swear to God. We've gone through this.
As he literally has a small ember forming in his hand as you're saying this. Fine.
We've gone through this and can't fireball in crowded
he's
areas.
not going to use his dash. Instead, he is going to ready his action to attack him if he goes this way. And then it'll be Zort's turn.
Alright.
Zort is on his steed.
Yep. So, he has 40 movement since he started.
Okay, so yeah, he'll get up 10 feet closer then.
So, on his steed, he's gonna go. He's right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Do not fireball him, I swear to God.
I've gone over
I
this one.
swear to the gods.
Okay. Well, his thing is going to his gator. I forgot what its name is.
What is his gator's name?
I can't remember what it is.
Kyle, if you're watching right now, what's your gator's name?
He's going to use Otherworldly Slam. Alright. Oh, his spell attack is 3 plus 4, so 7. Oh, that will be a 24 on the slam attack.
Oh, that'll definitely hit.
So it's a 1d8 plus a spell. He used a 3rd level spell for this, right? Yeah, he has it marked off, so this is radiant. Oh yeah. Be 6 plus 3, so that's 9 radiant damage.
9 radiant damage. Hell yeah.
Really quickly, we're gonna swap to Zort, and
Okay.
he's gonna make his attacks with Dawnbringer.
All right.
The first one is plus 8. That would be a 14.
That'll hit.
So that's 2d8 for Dawnbringer, right?
Yeah.
So it's 1d8 and then his thing.
Yep.
So that'll be 9, 11. Yeah. 11 radiant damage on the first strike.
Cool.
The second strike will be a 15.
That'll definitely hit.
And that will be 10 more radiant damage.
10 more radiant damage.
And then his steed's going to bonus action, phase step, and move back here.
Going to phase step. Cool. All of that works just as planned.
We'll move him more towards right here so everybody has a range to see.
Yeah, that's cool. As Zort zooms in on his Fey alligator steed, takes 2 strikes while his alligator slams into the body of this gelatinous cube, and then just phases away and dips out. You did quite a bit of damage on that turn, and that will be it for Zort, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now it will be the gelatinous cube's turn with an initiative of 4.
With all of us right there.
Making a wall. What's up, buddy?
It's going to 5, 10, 15. Is going to get up to Zort. Yeah, he can get up to Zort, and he's going to make a pseudopod attack. He cannot engulf Zort because he's not in the same space.
You can engulf more than one being? Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
He said, oh, yeah.
So it's over.
That is a natural 20 on Zort.
Yeah, it definitely hits.
So that is 3d6, so that's 18 acid damage, plus another 3d6.
I don't think it is.
I rolled shit on my rolls, so that's 18, 20, 25 points of acid damage on the crit. And that will be all that the gelatinous cube can do. So we're back up to the top with Invicta.
I need to stop playing Zort. Every time I do it, he always gets fucking crit. Every single time. Every damn time.
He hasn't died yet, though.
Yeah, I know. I've kept him alive, but every single time he has taken more crits than anybody else when I play him.
That's what one of the tanks. That's
What
your
he's
job.
there for.
Yeah, that's your job. But
Take
yeah.
the crit.
Can I see the gnome?
Oh yeah, you can see him. It is semi-transparent. It's sort of opaque, but yeah, you can see this deep gnome inside of the creature, and you can try to get him out if you want to. It'll take your action to do so.
Yeah, I want to try because I sheathed my weapons technically, so
Okay, so yeah.
while they are.
So yeah, you run up all the way over here, and I believe it's a contested strength.
Good luck with that one. Gelatinous cube.
As long as I don't roll like hell.
Yes. Go ahead and make a strength check.
A strength saving throw?
Just a strength check.
How the fuck do you roll that? No, everything you can roll.
Did you roll a natural 1?
He did.
As you reach in to try and find this deep gnome, you do take 9 points of acid damage, and you reach in to try and grab this deep gnome, but he either seems to be farther away, or the opaqueness of this gelatinous cube seems to be shifting the vision of where he actually is. So you're not able to grab him, so you pull your arms out, trying to not take any more damage at the moment, and yeah, you're unable to get the deep gnome out.
Okay. So I am resistant from my ring that is now activated.
Okay, so you would take 4 points of acid damage. Is it acid or poison that you're resistant to?
I'm like 99.9% sure it's acid. We gotta check resistant to acid damage.
Okay, so yeah, you only take 4 points of acid damage on that. And that was your action to do.
Yes. Can I just go ahead and oh, never mind. Is this a large creature?
This is a large being, yes. It is roughly the same size as you.
Is there any restrictions?
Any restrictions on what?
The rope of entanglement.
I mean, I will say it is a semi-solid form. It is a gelatin form.
True.
And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Alright. I'm not gonna trade that. That will have to do me, I believe.
Okay. No bonus action or anything?
Well, I have one, but it'll take my action, or it'll take my bonus action to get my weapons back out. So yeah, I guess I'll just go ahead and get my weapons back out.
Okay. So yeah, you rearm yourself, ready to attack next time. And that will bring us to Atlas. Perfect timing. As his mantra goes off. Atlas. Do 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 do. You do have a line of sight on this thing, I will say.
I do.
Yeah, but they're well, you would have to like move right over to here, but yeah, you have a good enough line of sight on the thing in order to hit it from there.
But if I catch it on fire, the whole thing catches on fire?
You don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't know
Oh,
if it's
sure.
if it's a flammable being or not. Has it been hit with fire from somebody? I don't think anybody has
I hit
used.
the other
It's
one.
only, it's
You
only,
did hit the other one.
The other one we poured in elemental damage. This one's been mostly
Yes.
radiant.
Yeah, so yeah, with the flame seed and the last flame attack that you did on the other one, you noticed that it didn't seem to be a flammable being.
I'll do produce flame again.
Okay, so go ahead and you produce your flame as a bonus action, and as your action, you throw it at him.
That's a 19.
That'll definitely hit him.
Fourteen, 17.
17. Cool, cool. As you just lob this small ember of fire into this gelatinous cube. And now it is Dog's turn. What would Dog like to do?
I'm gonna test something for science.
Release these.
We'll find out.
I'm gonna move up 30 feet towards the blob.
40 feet of movement is Dog's movement?
30 feet.
30? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and right into there.
And then that's all he's gonna do for now.
Okay, that's cool. So, Zebek.
So we are going to cast the Sliver of the Mind.
Alrighty, Mind Sliver.
Must make an intelligence saving throw.
Does it have any intelligence restrictions on this one?
No, it does not.
Okay. So wisdom saving throw.
Intelligence.
Actually, it is an intelligence saving throw.
It is.
Well, it has a -5 to that.
Good.
Literally has a 1 for its intelligence, so,
It
that's gonna
fails.
fail.
What's a yeah? Even
It's
if
gonna
it has to roll a natural 20. God, that is horrible. I rolled 2 1s on that one. That'll be 12. Oh my god, I just realized I was not adding my fucking damage right on the last one. That'll be 12 damage. for 12 psychic damage, and he has a minus 1d4 to his next saving throw.
Hell yeah. Alrighty, anything else you'd like to do? Cool. As you give him the double fingers, the double birds, it will be Karan's turn.
Is it just like it's not very smart, but is it a sentient being? Like, can it tell when there are things behind it? Does it have eyes?
You don't see any eyes on this being.
There's
at the
no
moment,
discernible front or back.
No, not that you can tell.
It is news. It's just a blob of gelatin.
So if I run to this side of it, though, I will still technically be pointing it to the back side.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to go over there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And attack it with my longsword.
Figured it might be easier.
Am I within 10 feet of sword? No.
No.
But 16, 24.
That will definitely hit.
So 1d8. 6 plus 3 is 8
Plus your
or
dex.
9 plus my dex is 12.
Cool.
Give it
9,
plus 3 or plus 4 to your dex.
13.
13.
Yeah.
Cool. Anything else you'd like to do?
I guess disengage and
You have
Go
10
ahead.
feet at the moment.
I'll just go 10 feet back then.
Okay.
Right there.
Awesome. And with that, it'll be Tord. Tord is just going to run up to it and take attacks on it.
Yeah.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Told you not to pack it up, pack it in. You wanted me to begin.
It is a transparent cube, actually, not opaque. But since it has been moving and attacking, you guys don't have any problem seeing it.
It is right in front of us.
Yep. So Tord will take his 3 attacks. As long as he rolls anything but a natural 1, he'll hit. So yeah, he hits. An 18, an 18, and a 5.
Chili slap.
Plus his
9.
modifier. And I'm not even going to roll damage because this gelatinous cube only has 6 health left.
It does.
Tord completely eviscerates this gelatinous cube, turning it into mush onto the rock floor.
Yeah.
And with that, the deep gnome is freed from this gelatinous cube as it gets pummeled to a mush into the ground. And while burned and eaten up a little bit from the acid in this gelatinous cube, they are breathing and still alive.
Yeah.
Cool.
That
That will be 900 XP for the gelatinous cubes.
Divided by 5. 900 each or 900 together?
900 together.
It's 180 to each of us.
Plus an extra 50 XP for freeing this deep gnome.
50 to each of us, or is that divided by 5?
50 to each of you.
So 230 in total.
Bless you.
And as this deep gnome that was inside of the gelatinous cube is panting, taking their breaths, finally able to breathe, they look up at you guys. Oh well, I appreciate you saving my backside there. I was definitely in a bit of a pickle.
It's what we do.
Well, I definitely appreciate it. I was afraid I wasn't gonna get to see my family again, so thank you guys.
That's why we're here.
And as he walks off to go see his family, you guys can all go ahead and make another group charisma check to change the attitude of the deep gnomes.
That is phenomenal. Zabek got a 24.
Cool.
Zork got a 15.
Awesome.
50 is
15.
A charisma check?
Yeah.
6.
Charisma.
6.
Oh, wait, I forgot that. It's 17.
17. And with that, as this deep gnome is running away from this encounter, he turns back, looks at you, and gives you a slight smile, and you see the other deep gnomes around the area that saw this encounter are also giving you slight smiles, seeming to trust you more and have a better perception of you guys.
Getting our chest up a bit.
Alright. Would we like to go to Mantle Dareth?
What's going on?
Yeah. Okay.
We might need to find a kind of a secluded spot.
Cast your spelly do.
The portal will be open for 24 hours when I do it.
What do you think? Get a tavern room and lock the door?
They don't really have doors here.
Anyway, under a bridge, doorway.
Yeah, I just say we look for a spot real quick.
Yeah, I just want to look around, see if I can find kind of a secluded spot for us.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
That'll be an 11.
11. It takes you a good hour or so, but you eventually find a spot that is secluded enough that you feel like you wouldn't be in anyone's way and nobody would really think to even check or notice what's in this little hallway / alleyway.
While we're here, I'll just get down. I'll take one of the keys that I made in the abyss. And for 1 hour, we are going to cast Porthos Portal to Mantle Dareth in front of Gregory's armor shop.
In front of Gregory's armor shop.
The same one that I decided to open the door sigil, walk through.
As you place this key into the ground, all of a sudden, well, what is it? What does it look like as you cast the spell?
Similar to kind of like the Horror Frost Stomp in Elden Ring. The ground just becomes icy and then eventually just caves in with a light blue to on the outsides going closer to white into the center. Kind of portal.
Hell yeah. I like it. As you see this pale blue portal appear from the ice in the ground, you feel like you've successfully created this spell.
Alright, you guys ready to go?
Ready?
I'll be the first one to hop in. Come on, Toad!
As you hop in, and it takes mere seconds, but it feels like a couple minutes as you're traveling through this weave. And all of a sudden, you plop in front of Gregory's shop. Gregory's Armory.
That looked fun. I'll go next.
And one by one, each of you plop into this portal and eventually enter into this large open cavern.
Eventually, Gregory's gonna get used to it, to me just popping into the nearest shop all the damn time.
What up, old homie?
Okay. And you are in the main Or no, you are in the.
We're gonna come through the same door that I came through.
You are in the East Marketplace at the moment.
We traveled to a new city.
Yes, this is Mantle Dareth, the largest trading post in the Underdark.
Hell yeah.
For future reference for you guys, with this spell, I can go anywhere in the mainland, the Shadow Realm, the Fey Realm, or the Summerlands, as long as I have been there.
Hell yeah. This is William Cities.
But yeah, you find yourself in this large open trade post with many different beings of all different species running around, buying, selling, doing anything they want.
So we do have a black market here. This is Gregory. I don't know if he really likes me, but, you know,
Yeah, as you literally open, are we still all in the closet talking about this? Or
No,
have you
we've
opened-
opened up. Hi, Gregory.
As you're literally talking behind the counter.
No, we're in front of the counter. We won't be that mean to him.
This, he was a dwarf, right? He was a Dwargar?
I think so,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure he was a Dwargar.
Hi, Gregory. Nice to see you
You
again.
literally walk through talking to everybody about how your spell works past the little bar area that he has there, his counter that he has.
Hi, Gregory. Sorry for dropping in again.
Oh, what the fuck do you think you're doing here walking through my fucking closet again?
I bring business. Possibly.
Well, hopefully for me.
Still fine. You let us use your door and
Is
we'll
there
try to bring
anything
you
is there anything that you need from Gregory's armory?
Anybody need
we
any
got
new armor?
Armor and shields, that's what we got.
What kind of shields do you have? Do you have anything better than a +2 on the shields for enchantment wise?
I mean, I could definitely work on something that'll be better than any shield that you got, but it'll take me some time to do it.
How long would it take you?
Well, how good of a shield would you like?
Alice, how good of a shield would you like?
The best there is.
The best there is.
Well, the best there is. I mean, I don't know if I can create artifacts like that, but I can get you one of the best that can be made down in the Underdark, but it'll take about a week to do it.
I probably don't have enough money.
We'll worry about that later. How much would this shield cost by chance?
Well, if you're wanting the best of the best, then I would have to find some adamantine, forge it, get it. We're looking at probably around 4,000 gold for the time, the effort, and the resources that I have to expend to get what I need.
It's interesting. All right. 4,000. You think we can make 4,000 gold in a week? I think we can.
Insert Bernie man.
I think we can.
So we got the cube still? We can just get 4,000.
That is a very good question. Do we have the cube? I don't know what happened to it because I'm gone.
I never got put in my
I
hands.
heard a cube.
Do you have the fucking cube?
Why?
Because it gives us gold.
Okay.
You want a free fucking portal? Then you better fucking cough up some money for this guy.
It's your head. I mean, you said we can kill Thundershot though, so I'm gonna take it out of my bag of holding. Hand it to him. Remember the lever, not the button.
Yeah, I handed it to Alice. She said the lever, not the button.
Don't push the button.
I wasn't gonna pull the lever.
You have to pull the lever.
I'm broke as a joke, I'll do it. And if we can come on with, no, sure.
Okay. So yeah, you pull the lever and 10 gold come out.
Nice, I'll do it again.
4 silver comes out.
Do it again.
1 platinum comes out. You better be writing this down.
10, 4, 1,
Uh-huh.
gold,
Ten gold.
silver, platinum.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
One more
But
time.
you better be writing it down.
One more time.
One more time. 10 silver pop out.
So 14 silver, 10 gold, 1 platinum.
I'm pull it again.
This time, 3 copper come out.
Alright, maybe else wanna go?
How much money does he require?
I'll pull it again.
12,000.
4,000.
Jesus.
This time, 4 electrum pieces come out.
What is
I'm
Electrum?
gonna pull it again.
I wish I had 25,000 gold right now.
Well,
Your
In my bag
strength,
of holding.
your strength becomes a 4 as you utter these words.
I'll take
You
it.
feel a pang of pain shudder through your body as this
91.
happens. 91. You're still able to cast the wish spell. Wait. What about the last time?
Never said
It didn't count
never
it. You
said the
never
word.
said I
Yeah,
wish.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're lucky. You're fucking right. So,
Nice.
just in your bag of holding.
In my bag of holding 25,000 gold. And I'm gonna split
Okay.
it up 5 ways.
Say you don't feel any difference in the weight of your bag of holding, but
I'm gonna reach in and try to grab some gold.
yeah, you grab a handful of gold.
Alright.
You would assume
5,000?
that your
5,000? 5,000?
Thanks, bud.
5,000.
holy shit.
and your strength will be that way for 3 days.
That's fine.
This cow's gold.
He's gonna get back and be like, what the absolute fuck?
I still like the idea for keep. I still like the idea for keep.
Okay, so yeah, now everybody has 5,000 gold in their hands.
We'll take it off and put it in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Okay, and now you only have 1 more left in there. You did only use 1.
I think we could pay for that shield. Except for 3 days.
Yep, for 3 days your strength is like that, and
Do we still have the gauntlets of everything?
for this project, I will require half of the money up front and then half upon completion. So 2,000 up front and then another 2,000 upon completion.
Easy enough.
All right. So you hand him 2,000 gold, and he looks at the gold, checks it, makes sure it's real. All right. Well, come back in 7 days, and I should have it ready for you. All right. And he turns around and starts getting stuff together to get to work.
Do you know any fellows that make weapons?
You can find just about anything you want here in Mantle Dareth. You just got to look around.
Do they have similar source materials as you?
I mean, I can't guarantee that, but
Could I buy
can
some
try.
raw materials off you?
I don't have that adamantine on me at the moment. I got to go get it. That's what's going to take the
Yeah,
most
yeah.
time.
Okay. When are you? Will you be here for like a couple more hours?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I'll be back if I don't, find any others and have you pick up a little extra.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. And yeah, you guys leave Gregory's armory. Is there anything else or anything specific anyone else is looking for at this time? You said weapons, so go ahead and
Oh.
make a perception check.
I'll take them to the black market.
I thought
I've been there before.
You're gonna take him to the Zentrum side?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You still have to make that check.
Yeah. Yep, so you are going to go to the West Marketplace, which is predominantly run by the Zentrum and the Drow. As you look around and notice that there are a lot of dark faces here.
Is that an insight check?
Perception.
6.
6.
Roll a whopping 2.
You're able to easily enough find a weapon shop on the west side of this marketplace that is covered in drow and people in hoods that have a pendant on their hoods. Let me see. Where is it at?
Carpaccio myself to look like I'm wearing dark clothes.
Okay.
I can get by his cantrips. I got quite a bit.
It is right here. So these pendants that they have on their cloaks look to be a golden black with a white dragon that appears to be eating some sort of large sphere that is dive bombing down this pendant.
Interesting.
These people are known as the Zentarin.
Center.
Excuse me, do you have anybody that sells magic? I don't like magic supplies.
As you say this to this female human that appears to be a Zentarin, and she looks at you. Well, magical items, you say?
Not necessarily items, I just need like magical components.
Magical components? Yeah, there are a few shops around here, not even including the Zentarum, that can give you some magical components. Here, there. And so they point out a couple spots to you.
I'll just start heading over to one.
Alrighty, you head over to one, and this halfling that appears to be Zentarum as well, telling from the pendant on their hood, has all sorts of different herbs, spices, components, and almost anything that you can imagine that could be used for some sort of magic.
What do they have? Just looking around.
They have mugworts, which you know are very a key component to producing healing potions. They have basilisk venom, or basilisk oil is what it's called. They have a whole bunch of different stuff.
Do you have any incense or ivory strips by chance?
Oh, I can get that to you easily. As they look in the back for a quick second, and
I need
find
the best incense you have.
Oh, we got some patchouli. Will that be all right for you?
How much is it worth?
I mean, patchouli, this incense, it's a pretty good incense. It'll cost you maybe 10 gold for the bundle.
I'm looking for something a little more expensive than that.
A little more expensive. Well, what kind of incense are you looking for?
Anything that's generally over 250 gold pieces.
Oh, so you want like the good stuff. Okay.
Yeah, I want that good,
So I got this sandalwood here. It's pretty rare, but this sandalwood smells amazing, tastes amazing. I mean, I wouldn't recommend eating it, but if you want to eat it, you can do that. But yeah, this'll run you a good 200 gold for the bundle.
I need a little more higher. I need 250 gold.
Oh, well, what the fuck? You just told me 200. I'm trying to work with you.
I apologize.
So, okay, not sandalwood. You need something a little nicer than sandalwood. We got here. We just got some black hash. That's what we got. This is probably some of the best stuff that you're gonna get for incense. This will run probably like 300 gold.
300 gold?
Oh yeah.
I'll buy 4 of them from you for 1,000 gold.
4 bundles for 1,000. I can do that.
Do you have any ivory strips by chance?
Ivory
Worth about 50 gold pieces.
Oh yeah, we got a box of ivory strips here. As he opens up this wooden box, and there are just strips of ivory that literally look like they've been carved off of the tusks of mammoths.
Okay. And then I'll buy 4 of those strips. With that for say 1,100 gold.
1,100 for 4 strips of ivory.
And the incense.
Ooh.
Just I'm buying in bulk.
Yeah, I can do. I can do.
Big purchase.
I can do 1,200 for it.
See,
1100 would be very more pleasing for me.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check. I'll say a disadvantage because this is a runner of a black market.
You're lucky. The first one was a natural 20. The other one's 16.
16 for a total of.
No, that's the total. 16.
Oh, that's
I
the
rolled
total
a
of 16.
natural 20 and a 6 plus 10.
As they look at you, you know what? I'll drop it to 1150, just for you. As long as you don't tell anybody, you know. Can't let them know that I've gone soft.
All right, we'll do that. Is it 1150?
1150 for the 4 strips of ivory and the 4 bundles of incense. You said.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I can do that.
Grab those. I'll need it for a spell. Atlas, do you need anything for your spells?
Besides diamonds.
You might have some here.
I got some right now.
Oh, just in case. I just needed some for the spell. But later on, after this weakening effect on me goes away, I can learn legend, learn stuff from whatever it may be. Could be common knowledge, or we might learn ancient secrets. But it's worth a shot.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you would like to do, see, look for while you are in Mantle Dareth?
I want to go to a magic item shop. I don't know about you guys.
Okay, so yeah. Are you still trying to stay to the Zentarum side? Or are you just looking around for any magic item shop? Okay. I will say that the first one you do see is run by a Zentarum. But if you don't want to stop in the first one you see, you can look around further.
Yeah, I'm fine with the Zentrum.
Okay. So yeah, this one is run by an elvish Zentarum. As they look you up and down, what could I do to please this customer today?
What you got in your shop?
Well,
shopping day, boys.
are you looking for anything specific or?
Nope, just browsing around.
Okay. Let me look here. Just one moment. Those are all spells. We don't need those. Equipment. We
If
don't
you're
really
selling
need
me
those.
some spells, I'll take some spells.
Those are epic boons. We don't need those. Where are my magic items at? In this fucking book.
Anybody want any magic items? Get that fucking shield.
These men
I could have sworn.
I would say, but we might want to go back to Blindenstone
There were magic
to
items
rest
in
for
this
the
book.
night, because that's our most recent thing of where we need to go. I can make them all the keys. But I just need to,
Do for what?
we'll have to go back to Blindenstone within 2 days to get that.
Come on, player's
Dragon armor.
handbook. What are you doing to me? Feet, equipment.
Anybody looking for magic items?
Well,
Oh, that's why it's the fucking player's handbook. I'm so dumb.
What if we find something cool?
You want the Dungeon Master's Guide.
I'm definitely gonna browse. I just have
I mean,
something
yeah.
specific I'm looking
There's nothing specific that you're looking for.
for. So I have something specific.
What you
Well,
looking for?
what is the thing that you're looking for there, my friend?
Adamantine.
Well, I don't have any adamantine on me, but I do have Eddie, yeah. But I do have magical items
But yeah.
If you can find
if I can find them. We got plenty of ammunition here that can do a lot of different things. We have some ammunition of slaying. We got some bolts of like dragon slaying, fiend slaying, a whole bunch of different stuff like that.
Right. Little one, they have fiend slaying bolts. It might come in handy.
Theme slaying. That would be pretty cool. Yeah.
We have a basic arrow catching shield. You know, we have your pretty basic flying broom. You know, pretty basic stuff. Bag of holding, like any other shop would have.
Do you guys want a bag of holding?
Is my handy?
It has a capacity. It's like a backpack.
I thought it was like a bag of holding. It does have a weight capacity.
I'm pretty sure it does.
I'll check it.
Heward's haversack. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Heward's handy haversack. We do have Eyes of the Eagle. These
What?
goggles called Eyes of the Eagle. They're pretty nice.
It has a weight limit, but it always weighs 5 pounds.
Do they work for blind vision?
Which I'm not even.
No. These goggles here, they just give you a super long line of sight whenever it's clear out. You know, if there's nothing obstructing your vision, you can see for a super far distance,
Yeah, I'm good.
and it'll help you perceive things a lot easier.
Do you have to get acquainted with the item, or can you just put them on and use them?
No, those you can just put them on and use them whenever you want.
Goggles of
Do you
eagle
have
seeing.
anything for
The
blind
Eyes
sight?
of the Eagle
The eyes of the eagle.
is what these are called.
So do you have anything for blind sight?
For blind sight, let me see here.
Atlas, would you want those?
Yeah.
You said you want the Eyes of the Eagle there?
The eyes of the eagle.
For those, it's a pretty common magic item. So I'd let it go for 150 gold.
Do that.
Okay, 150 gold for the Eyes of the Eagle. And yeah, here you go. As you get these goggles here, black leathery goggles.
Description.
So, might as well find some magic items that we probably can't find anywhere else. You can come back here with Kyle.
Yep, you
Let me go
get a
shop
pair
for
of
this meal.
sleek black goggles with a nose piece that comes down and almost looks like a beak.
It's fitting for
Like
us.
it's not a long beak, but it just comes down the nose and looks like a beak. And yeah, those do not require attunement. You can put those on whenever you want. But as for you, Miss, I don't have anything specifically for blind sight, but these guys here, the Eyes of Minute Seeing, they'll help you out for a lot of different things.
What are the different things?
Well, they improve your dark vision. They just help you see better, well, within a certain range, you know.
Should see if you can just put them on and use them. Just in case.
Do they require attunement, or can I just?
Oh
Flip
no,
them on
oh
and
no,
off.
these don't require attunement. These you can just pop on and off like any other glasses.
Okay. How much?
This is also a pretty common magical item. I'd let it go for 150 gold, just like the Eyes of the Eagle.
Also, okay.
Is that a deal?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Just see what we find.
Okay. And are you putting them on immediately?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And you notice that They just look like regular round glasses.
Okay.
And you do not, you don't notice anything at the moment.
No, I can't turn around and like see how far I can see.
Your vision appears to be acting as normal at the very moment. Actually, go ahead and make a investigation check.
On the glasses.
Just in general.
That's a nat 20.
Natural 20. Everything seems to be popping out to you really clearly, but you notice that within 1 foot of you, everything seems to be crystal clear. You notice every single little detail within 1 foot of you.
Tripping for a sec.
That's wild. But, I don't know how these are going to be useful till later on when we're in the dark, so we'll see, I guess.
Alright. And with that, we also have this studded leather armor. I've actually been hard pressed to get rid of it, but you can see that it is studded and it's glamored up. You can see it has a fuck ton of gems on the front of it, just in various different patterns. It still looks very nice and very ornate.
Can I Arcana check it to see if there's any magical radiating off of it?
Yeah.
Oops, sparkles.
15.
18, you said?
15.
15, you said. It does seem to have magical properties to it.
Awesome. I hope so. We're in a magic shop.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this armor will definitely increase your strength to getting hit. You know, your endurance to getting hit. But also, whenever you're wearing it, you can make it look like whatever you want. Really, it just takes the form of this glamored studded leather armor at the very beginning before you put it on. You know.
Mm-hmm.
This is something you have to attune to.
No, this one you can just slip on and off. You can don or doff this armor at any given moment.
It's a light armor.
It is a studded leather armor. I believe that's a medium.
Light.
It is a light. Yeah,
All
yeah.
leather- all
It's
leather's
a
light.
light armor.
So, I have to wear heavy for it to matter.
For what matter?
Just armor in general. Maybe. That's if it's some phenomenal heavy.
That's what I'm saying. You get better shit off of being unarmored.
Mine's on the charger. Thank you.
But if this armor doesn't suit your fancy, we have this helmet here. It does require attunement, and you see it kind of looks like a samurai helmet almost, like black and sleek with pads down to the neck, and then a golden metal that splits off into 2 forks on the forehead.
Sounds cool.
This helmet here, whenever you're wearing it, it does require attunement, but you can read people's thoughts. You can detect people's thoughts
That would be
while you're
super
wearing
useful.
this. You can do that about once a day.
Wants to die.
Yeah.
Because technically, I can't reach out to you with my thoughts, can I?
No, you cannot speak to him with
But he
telepathy,
can speak
but he
to
can
me.
speak to you. Yes.
Yeah, you can use it once a day. Be able to.
You can detect his thoughts once a day.
No, I was thinking that'd be really useful for him. Like he.
I mean, how much much
You
do
could get in anybody's head at least once a day.
How much you want for that bad boy?
This is also a pretty common magical item, so this one I'd say about 200.
I'll take that.
Think about it. Okay, well, just let me know if you want that helmet there.
Do you have any magic staffs by chance? Or
Any magical
wands?
staffs? Let me see
Staffs
here.
or wands?
Staffs and wands. That's what this guy's looking for. Let me see. Where are my S's? Q, there's R. There's S. Staffs. Staffs. Here we go. We have this pretty common staff here, and you see it's a wooden staff that has a bunch of carvings of birds on it. It's called the Staff of Bird Calls, and it does have about 10 uses. And while holding it, you can just make a whole bunch of different bird calls from it. You know, and it's just pretty cool little item here.
For the Underdark, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know, I mean, you never know when you might need a bird call to happen. You know.
Do you have anything a bit more useful for combat?
For combat, there's this staff here called the Staff of Striking, and it also has a set number of uses or charges, if you would, and for each charge you expend, whenever you make a melee attack with this staff, it does an extra bit of damage to it.
It's interesting. Anything that will expand my spell list that I have?
For a staff, I don't believe that I have anything that'll extend your spells for staves, at the very least. For wands, let me see. I have a wand of magic detection here for you. I have this wand of the war mage here.
That's interesting. What does that thing do?
Whenever you cast any spells with this, it almost seems like the spell moves around the cover of somebody. Like if someone's undercover, at least halfway, that it really doesn't matter. You can hit them no matter what.
That sounds a little interesting. I might have to think about that one.
Dead shot.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's all I really have for wands at the very least. Wand of magic detection. I have the wand of polymorph here, which is just a fun little item that you can use. You can cast polymorph through this item using a charge from the wand, you know. But any of those pique your guys' interest? Anything at all?
You got any spears while you're in the area?
And spears. Let me see.
And maybe some hammers is probably really what I'd buy, but
Talking about just a light hammer.
yeah. Spears are pretty rare. So.
This guy likes to throw things.
I do not have any spears on my person.
Tridents. Do you like tridents?
I do like tridents. I happen to have a mastery with them.
Well,
So it was my
why
original
didn't you
start.
why didn't you tell me that, my friend?
Because I want a hammer.
Because I want a hammer.
Spears are cool too, you know. But tridents are also really cool. I got these little arms. I need some usage. But tridents are definitely carry.
The only trident that I have is this guy here, and you see it is a trident that has moss all over it, little coral bits growing from it, and this is the trident of fish command here.
Quotones at my will.
Well, I don't know if it'll control quotones.
I mean,
You can at least control fish with it. You know?
they are fish.
What kind of fishes? What were we talking
Fuck yeah, Towing army.
about?
God stop summoning
I think they might be on the side of the Demogorgon. at
I
this
was
point.
gonna say better them follow him than the Demogorgon.
While you carry and wield it, the trident, you can just cast a dominate beast from it.
Which,
And you can only do it on a beast that has a swim speed through the trident.
interesting.
Bro. So do Quotoans
You'll be
have
fucking
swim
Aquaman.
speed or speeds?
Quotoans
Aquaman.
do have a swim speed, but I wouldn't consider Quotoans a beast personally.
Yeah, I don't know. They look pretty beastly to me.
Well, they have a higher intelligence than what I would consider
Do they?
a beast's intelligence. You
Do
know,
they?
I mean, I feel like they do. They can literally talk shit into existence. Have you seen that shit happen?
Yes,
I
we
have.
I've seen it happen
Yes,
once.
we have.
It's some pretty wild shit.
We've seen it up close and personal, and I recommend not to do it again.
Yeah.
That sounds insane. You no hammers?
Sadly, I don't have any magical hammers on me. I have some magical war hammers, but I don't have any magical hammers.
But what's up with them more hammers? You never know, it could be something cool. I gotta put shit away to use it, like everything, but it could-
Like everything.
but you never know.
Let me see here. I have this hammer of thunderbolts.
I should have asked.
This hammer, it does have a thrown property to it, believe it or not, of a range of 20 feet
Warhammer.
and a long range of 60 feet.
Warhammer. That's awesome.
And if your attack hits, your weapon, this bad guy unleashes a thunderclap that can be heard out to 300 feet.
We talking, it's a +1?
Oh, it's better than a +1, my friend. This is quite a magical item that I got here. This is probably one of my best magical items I have in the shop at the moment.
How much you thinking? For that there fine piece of work.
What was that? I'm sorry.
How much you thinking for that fine piece of work?
Oh, this for my prized possession.
It ain't.
This
your
is
prize.
the most valuable piece that I have in this shop. I will probably let it go
Besides your
for
family jewels, of course.
besides the family jewels, of course. I would have to let it go for like 20,000.
Yeah, okay.
Can I do an insight check?
Yeah, go ahead and make an insight check. Give me my vape back while you're at it.
Yuck. That's a 12.
12. He seems to be being honest. This is literally the finest piece of metal that he has on this in this shop.
20,000 seems like a very steep price for a hammer. Even if it is that, I don't think that very many wealthy people can even afford that one.
Well, I promise, if you knew what it did, then you would be wondering why it wasn't more than 20,000.
So why don't you tell us what it does?
Well, like I said, every time you hit it makes that large thunderclap, you know. And I noticed that you have a belt of giant strength on you, right?
You don't even know what you're looking at.
Well, if you were to purchase this item and attune to it, you can literally kill somebody with one swing of this hammer.
I can kind of do that already. Sometimes.
I don't think you understand. No matter what constitution or strength this thing has, with one swing of this hammer, you can drop it.
Sounds like a very valuable hammer.
It sounds like very valuable.
20,000 is a pretty steep price.
Yeah, it is. I mean, yeah, then I can do better. You know what I'm saying? How much is a +3 scimitar worth? What do you like this? I got this beautiful scimitar. I pull out the +3 scimitar. Why?
It's a +3 scimitar?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they're really worth.
That is a beautiful piece of work. But
It's fine.
it is not a legendary artifact such as this.
Whoa.
I'll drop the price down if you're willing to trade that, but it wouldn't be a 1-for-1 trade, I can promise you that
How
right
much
now.
would you drop the price down?
I'd consider dropping the price down like 2,000, 18,000.
Still pretty steep.
Like I said, this is a legendary artifact. This is the thing that I have prized most out of all of my items in this shop. So if you want it, that is the price that I'll be asking for it.
You ever heard of the god Ayun?
Oh yeah, I've heard of Ayun.
You know about his regeneration stone?
I've heard tales of the regeneration stone, yes.
So you've never seen one?
I have not seen one in my life, no. I wouldn't
I
doubt
would
that
say
somebody in the
look-
Zentrum has.
Look at it. Look above his head. Probably about 30 feet.
No, I'm not attuned.
Yeah, you're not doing it.
But I do pull it out and hold it in my hand.
And what does that stone look like again?
It is. I'm pretty sure there's a sheet that says what all of them look like, but I don't know.
I remember it was like kind of like a corkscrew, like kind of like a double helix in a sense.
I don't remember what this one looked like. You told us what all each different ones looked like, but
Yeah.
I don't remember.
You didn't write it down, bro?
Different
I
character.
would've- no, it's a different character.
True, it was a different character.
I got transferred with a bunch of shit.
I didn't say if you click on it and scroll all the way down, it will probably show you.
I
what it looks
thought
like.
it would too, but it doesn't. It just.
Ayun Stone of Regeneration.
Either way, yeah, I do know about this Ayun Stone of Regeneration, and it is insane that you have actually found one.
My a good friend, this man, decided that he didn't want to give a bunch of very useful things over to his very greedy patron, which, well, hopefully he doesn't pay for that, but he was pretty confident that he would. Regardless, I do have one, and what would you say this is worth?
I mean, if you want to give me that Ayun Stone, I'd drop the price probably another 5,000 down to 13,000. Plus the Ayun Stone, plus the scimitar.
15,000, huh?
13,000.
13,000.
13,000.
You said 5,000 for the Ayun specific.
Yeah. And 2,000 for the scimitar.
Oh, never mind. I'm getting them mixed up. This thing literally looks like a piece of quartz.
What, the regeneration stone?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So 13,000 plus the regeneration stone plus the scimitar. Unless there's anything else you would like to trade.
Well, I don't really. I mean, so you're telling me. Well, I also have this, and I pull off my Ring of Earth Elemental Command, I have 2 legendary items and a +3 scimitar. That's a lot of stuff.
I understand. But the abilities that you would gain merely by getting attuned to this
Okay.
will
okay.
make you
Fair.
almost unstoppable.
Oh my god. The-
Which one's most time?
That's the OG.
It might be worth it if you're gonna use it more.
Well, I would certainly have to have 2 of my hands free, or at least one side free for the.
It's a good swap if you attune to it, so.
I need shakingly
If you
cheering up.
are you gonna give him the Earth Elemental Command Ring?
Oh
As
yeah,
well?
that's on the table for
Yeah.
sure.
Okay, that's on the table. So he'll drop the price down to 10,000. Now I'll drop it to 10,000 plus the ring, plus the scimitar, plus the
Trying.
yeah, plus the Ioun stone.
And with tears coming down my face, I ask you what you would value this. I say her name is Mustang, and it's my spear,
The exploding spear.
the exploding spear.
The
Should we
exploding
like help
fucking
him
spear.
out? Possibly a
I'll
little
pull
bit.
out an Ioun stone.
I mean, this is apparently crazy, so he's trying to
I'll
give me
pull out an
this just to
Ioun
post.
stone of absorption. I'm like, how about another Ioun stone as well?
That one, while not
It's
valued,
not as valuable.
not
as
valued
that
as
regenerated
highly,
one.
it is still an Ioun stone and still a pretty rare item. So I said 10,000 with all the stuff. So I'd drop it down to 8,000. I'd drop it down to 8,000 plus everything that you're offering.
I'll give 2.
Okay, so 6,000 now with her
2
2,000
No.
plus all the
2,000.
magical items.
I've also got a stone of absorption as well.
Don't give up your spear. Don't do it.
Well, I mean, he's gonna have to get rid of
If
the
you
spear
wanna-
if he's using this
You want to
hammer.
give me another stone of absorption?
He can put
Yeah,
it
I've
in the
got
bag
one
of
as
holding.
well.
So I'll
In
drop
case
it down
something
another
happens to the
2,000 for
hammer, or
that.
it's
So
exploded.
it's now to 4,000.
We're at 4 or 5.
4,000.
Alright,
But what if it
Because
doesn't
she's
work
putting
the
in
way he
2,
said?
so it would technically be 6, but she's putting in 2,000. Plus both of the Ioun stones of regeneration, plus the Ioun, or both Ioun stones of absorption, the Ioun stone of regeneration, the scimitar, and the Ring of Earth Elemental Command.
And you said we're at 4,000.
4,000 with all of that thrown in there.
Okay. I also have a +1 longsword. Do you like this bad boy?
I honestly don't really need any use of a +1 longsword at this
So,
moment.
I got a quick question. We've kind of been duped before. Is it, by chance, can you let him hold it really quickly to see?
Well, you do have to attune to it to gain any abilities with it, and I'm definitely not gonna just let you have it for a day to see if you can see what happens with it.
Are
What's
you-
the-
You're just gonna have to trust me at my word here.
Are you attuned to it?
I am not personally attuned to it at the moment, no, but I have been attuned to it in the past, and let me tell you, it is a beast of a weapon.
I want to try to insight check this bitch.
Okay, inside check him.
That is a 16.
16. You feel they're telling the truth.
Alice.
No, we're.
Do you think we can trust this person?
Yes.
So you're at 4,000 with everything else.
You want?
How much gold do you have over there, Ant?
I can now officially afford it with gold. But, do you like ropes of entanglement by any chance? They're pretty handy.
I mean, it's definitely a thing that I could utilize. So yeah, I'd probably drop it another 100 gold for that.
Yeah, I got an extra one of those.
You have 2 ropes of entanglement.
Yes.
One's just not 100 feet long. One's just a regular rope of entanglement.
I
Pull out another
I didn't know either
iron
of them was
stone.
100 feet long.
How about this
Yeah,
one?
I made the
Iron-
mistake of telling you that the first rope of entanglement you got was 100 feet long.
I hold up the iron stone of awareness. What about this one?
Hold on. We don't give a few shit. Yeah, I still got
I'm
it.
not gonna fucking use this thing.
So,
Okay, fair.
with the rope of entanglement, if you're willing to give that up, we're down to 3,900.
I also have an emerald worth 400 gold if you're into gems.
Gems can always be useful. I'll take that. And so now we're at. He's going to value it at the 400 gold. And so we're at 3,500.
Then I hold up the iron stone of awareness and like, what about this one? It's not as rare as the other two that we gave you, but
I'd
still an iron stone.
probably drop it another 500 for that one. And so now we're at 3,000 even.
Were you
3,000 even with all of the magical items plus the money that she's fronting.
You have you ever heard of a stone speaker crystal?
I can't get rid of that.
Can't get rid of that.
Why?
Don't you need that for like your character in general?
It literally just gives me advantage on investigation checks.
Might be helpful for you, Aunt. You're not very intelligent over there.
Sure. But it's mostly for speaking with the dead, speaking with plants, and speaking with animals.
Are
Yeah, that is
you
super common
willing
handy.
to
It definitely does.
give up the stone speaker crystal? Do you
I think
realize
you take
what
that
you
that
what you
crystal.
are giving up with that stone speaker crystal?
What would you value it at?
Don't sell your soul here.
We've already had one person make a deal with the demon. We don't need someone else to sell the soul off to.
It's a crystal. What is...
But it's from your giants.
Yeah, it's
A
like
crystal
sacred,
that
like
the
talisman
leader
almost.
of this clan of giants entrusted you with.
Alright, that's fair. Yeah, okay.
I mean, if
I
you
mean,
want to
if
die
you're
with
willing-
stone
if you're
giants,
willing to
that's
sell,
fine.
I'm just
I-
curious what you value.
I'll take it off your hands for 1,000 more gold. So I'll take off 1,000 gold for that.
No, that's not enough. It's alright, I was just curious.
Okay, so we're at 3,000.
And, yeah, I'll go ahead and dump 3,000 gold.
Okay, that's a deal.
So,
3,000 gold plus all of those magical items.
So, yeah, we can do this together if you want. Right here.
Yeah, and then just remove it bottom.
Alright. And then we got Dusty Scimitar.
Remove that.
That's the one we're gonna keep.
Okay.
Mustang and Sally. Regeneration.
You're keeping the spear for sure.
I guess so.
give me
Absorption.
That
Yeah.
one, yeah.
One of us can hold on to that.
Rope of Entanglement. I did one +1. Emerald.
I got rid of my 2 iron stones.
Was that all
All right.
physically?
Yeah, I
money.
think that was it. And
then
then you got rid of your 2,000 gold
Mhm.
already.
Mhm.
Perfect.
Everyone is hella appreciated who put into that.
So
I
you
wanna remember it.
get the Hammer of Thunderbolts. Do not look at what it does until you attune to it, though.
Okay, I'll just wait. Yeah, I just won't put it in my inventory yet.
Okay. Yeah, just
Uh,
keep a
minus
mental note that
2,000.
you have the Hammer of Thunderbolts. It is a war hammer.
Cool. Remove that. So, also. Okay.
I'm looking to sell these boots. Do you think you would like them? They're the boots of striding and springing.
Boots of striding and springing. And are you just willing to like trade or
Just sell them.
just sell them? I'll take those for 300 gold.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Sell those to her. Hand those over.
Yeah. Do you have any? Sorry, it was me. It was me. It was me. It came from your small.
Shut up, dog.
Hey, that
As
was a good
dog
push.
is still out at the moment.
It was.
Yeah, what you got on boots, brother?
On boots.
Yeah, do you have any nice boots?
Let me see.
Boots and gloves, I actually could definitely
Boots and
utilize now that I
gloves.
have.
Well, do you have any necklaces too?
Yeah.
I do have your basic necklace of fireballs here. I have a necklace of blight actually here. As for what were you asking for?
Boots or gloves.
Boots.
Either. Boots are nice though.
I have your regular boots of elven kind. I have these boots of false tracks.
Interesting.
While wearing these boots, you can have them leave tracks like those of any kind of humanoid in your size.
It's definitely useful.
I also have the boots of striding and springing now because he just sold them to me. So if you want those, then you know. But yeah, those are really all the boots that I have. As for gloves, if I can find them, there's E. Oh, I think I literally just passed them. There we go. I have some gloves of swimming and climbing here. While wearing them, you have a climb speed and a swim speed equal to what you can regularly move. And you get a +5 bonus to your athletics checks, you know. You become more springy. I also have these bad boys. They're an uncommon item, but they're called the Gloves of Thievery. And whenever you wear these,
The little one's eyes just got like 4 times bigger. I swear to God.
while you wear these
I
gloves,
will never accidentally fall fake asleep again.
when you wear these gloves, you become more deft with your fingers.
So it just gives me like insane sleight of hand.
And it does give you a way better sleight of hand. Yes.
Aren't you perfect at fucking sleight of hand already?
How better is way better.
You'll have to buy them and find out. I'll sell them to you for 400 gold.
3.
Make a persuasion check.
I'll help us. 300 gold might be a good idea.
One's a 19. My persuasion is a 3, so that's 22, and my proficiency is a 4, so that's 26.
Yeah, I can do 300.
Do I have to be wearing both for them to work? Do they require attunement?
No, these gloves do not require attunement.
Do I have to be wearing both for them to work?
Yes, I will say you do have to be wearing both for them to work. And I will also say you cannot wear gloves on top of gloves.
That's stupid.
You can only have one of them on at a time. You can either have the gloves of thievery or the gloves of missile snaring on. You can still be attuned to the gloves of missile snaring without having them on, though. I will say that.
Plus, thievery is a pretty niche situation. You can always just be like, I'm gonna wear my gloves for this real quick and be right back, guys. Look what I found.
That's kind of what I'm thinking,
Look
yeah.
what I found.
Just swap them out when you need to.
Because missile snaring is a combat situation.
300 gold?
I'm guessing that's a yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, she gets rid of her 300 gold and gets these sleek purple gloves with gemstones on each of your top knuckles. And instead of snapping or having a little band that you wrap through, it has a little arm wrapping on it, a purple arm wrapping that you use to secure it.
How much would you sell those necklaces for?
And just real quick before I do that, while you're wearing them, you get a +5 bonus to your sleight of hand check.
Holy shit.
It's an uncommon magical item.
That's fine, that's fine, that's fine.
For those necklaces, let's see here.
And that's a check too, so that one can just go through the roof, right? The number that you know what I'm saying?
Add as much as you can stack on there.
Yeah.
These are a little rarer.
That makes it a
These
+12.
necklaces.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Jesus Christ.
I'd let them go. I'd let both of the necklaces, the necklace of fireballs and the necklaces of blight, I'd let them go for 600 gold each.
600 gold each. Yeah, that's some expensive dice right there.
Well, you are dealing with the Zentrum here. You know,
That is-
I do get the best of the best for
A reason.
a reason.
Ooh.
Can I see how many beads are on each necklace?
Sure you can, as he holds them up, one in each hand. The fireball one has, we'll call it 6 beads, and the blight one has 7 beads.
Would you do 1,000 for both of them?
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
We're gonna use friends.
Okay.
And that's a cantrip. Which means it's
And
a level 0 spell.
does it have verbal or somatic components?
We'll use subtle spell.
Okay. That works.
You gotta love it.
That works.
Gotta love having a sorcerer. 28.
28. Yeah, I'll do 1,000 for both of them.
Alright. I hand over 1,000 gold for both of them.
Alrighty.
Said one has fireball has 6 and the other one has 7.
Yeah. Yep. The fireballs has 6 and the blight has 7. I also have this necklace. It does require attunement, so I don't know if you'll want it or not, but it's called the Necklace of Adaptation. And while you're wearing it, you can breathe normally in any environment, and you're way harder to poison, and you have an easier time getting cured from your poison if you do end up getting poisoned.
That is very interesting.
Yeah, how much you want for that bad boy?
This is a decent magic item. I'd probably sell it for 500.
The blight one, what's it called? Is that one a custom item?
Yeah, it's one that I made up.
Okay.
Basically, just give it a
It just
put
works-
another
it
necklace
works
of
like the
fireballs.
fireball and it's
Literally,
just-
give it another necklace of fireballs and just put 7 charges on them, and just keep in mind that it's blight instead of fireball.
Yep. I just made a custom item. Probably good.
But yeah, 500 for this necklace of adaptation. It does require attunement, but it's a pretty handy magical item.
Ah, yeah, pass. That is very tempting, but not fast.
Any takers? Any takers? Going once.
Going
Going twice.
Free for me.
No. Sorry, buddy. I don't do anything for free around here.
It's all jokes. Unless it's not.
But is there anything else that I can help you guys with?
Do you have any cloaks?
Any cloaks? I have a basic cloak of billowing here. If you just want to look cool in front of your friends, you can just have the cloak billow out in a dramatic fashion, you know? I mean, hey, sometimes you just want to look cool.
Sometimes
I have no
sometimes you
judgment.
just want to make an entrance. I got
Literally,
you.
yeah.
How much you got attuned to that?
That is not an attunement.
You
No,
want it
not
just
at
for the
all.
fuck of
How much
it.
is it?
I'd sell it. It's a pretty common magical item, so I'd sell it for 150 gold.
I mean, why? If
Would
it's
you
so
do-
common, why is it so much?
I mean, it's still a magical item, you know. I still gotta make some money off of it.
Where did you get it?
You gotta remember, this is also the black market.
I have my sources.
This is the black market. We don't ask questions here. Would you do it for 100 gold?
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
17.
Sure, I'd go with 100.
I'll take it from you for 100 gold.
Okay. As you take this blue and green cloak with a rope that is knotted where where you would connect it together. And yeah, you now have the cloak of billowing. While wearing this cloak, you can take a bonus action to make it billow dramatically for 1 minute.
Sorry, I'm gonna go back and be like, what the fuck did you guys do?
Had a great
Hero's kick.
Yeah, really, that's exactly what it is.
Alright.
I also, I have this cloak of protection here. You know, it'll just help you stay protected a little bit
Atlas.
if you want to wear it.
Is that a cloak that you might want?
I ain't got no more money to spend right now.
For a cloak of protection?
We can buy that.
It'll probably still be there.
And I also, this one is a cloak that does require attunement, but I have this rarer cloak. It's called the Cloak of Displacement. As he pulls it out, you see it is a dark black cloak with 2 tentacles
How much do you want for it?
running down there.
How much do you want for it?
This is a pretty rare magical item, so I'd probably let it go for 600 gold.
It's interesting. 600 gold.
You're
for
just
it.
trying to clear this motherfucker out, basically. Take all of his good shit.
He's about to retire. He's not asking questions anymore.
This boy is about to retire.
He's about to fucking tell his lady, hey, listen,
Would you do it for
want
400?
that beach house? We got
I'd do it for 5.
No more Underdark for us.
450.
We're gonna see sunshine,
Make a
baby.
persuasion check.
We got.
How does a 28 sound?
Oh, you sure do drive a hard bargain, but you guys have already bought so much from me. I'll do 450 for it.
Fuck yeah. Hanging my cloak to Atlas, I'll put that bitch on.
Which cloak do you have?
The cloak of protection, and
Okay.
handing that one to you, and I'm putting that cloak of displacement on.
Okay, it does require attunement. But yeah, while you wear this cloak, it magically projects an illusion that makes you appear to be standing in a place near your actual location, causing any creature to have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. If you take damage, the property ceases to function until the start of your next turn.
No risk. No risk.
This property is also suppressed while your speed is 0.
Alright. Well, you got a free cloak of protection. It requires attunements, but it gives you a +1 to your AC and
As
saving throws.
you get this sleek blue cloak with a shield pendant as a clip to where you would connect the robe. And yeah, while you wear the cloak of protection, you get a +1 to your armor class and saving throws. Well, it seems you guys have gotten just about every good thing that I have. Is there anything else that I could do you for?
When you go to your beach house in the overworld, send us a postcard, would you?
Oh, I'll definitely think of you at the very least.
Make sure you spread our names around and let your friends know that we're always willing to shop for some magic items.
Well, what is your name? I didn't catch that, by the way.
We are called Udada.
Udada. Okay. Okay. I will definitely get the word around. Start talking about you. Say that you guys are pretty high rollers. I like to spend your coin.
And if you guys have any jobs or anything that you guys need some assistance with, we could possibly help you out with that as well.
Well, yeah, I'll definitely let you know if I can find anything to do besides sell my shit.
Feel our addiction, man. Get his jobs, we'll spend it here.
Alright, find a tavern, rest here for the night.
And I'm sorry, but my name is Mandry, by the way.
Mandry,
Mandry. Nice to meet you.
it's nice to meet you as well. Mandarin.
MANDR.
We bought a lot of shit.
I already got it.
Okay.
I knew.
Alright, we'll find a tavern and rest there for the night.
Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
Is there anything you would like to do during your long rest?
Oh yeah.
I want to try to put, I want to try to enchant his shield with the spell shield.
Okay. And I will say that you guys can only attune to one magical item per long or short rest, real quick.
I'm attuning to the Cloak of Displacement.
Okay. And go ahead and make that Arcana check to try and give him the spell shield on his shield.
That'll be a 21.
Yeah, you definitely put one charge of shield into this shield. And
Pretty
so
much, you can use your reaction, gain +5 to your AC until the start of your next turn.
Yep, for one turn. So yeah, you attune to the Cloak of Displacement. These long black tentacles swaying with each step that you take.
We're gonna be like here for a couple days, right?
We
Pretty
probably
much in
should.
Blingdenstone.
Yeah, we're gonna go. We need to go back to the other place tomorrow.
And I'm assuming you're attuning to
Whatever
the...
it
Tomorrow morning,
Hammer
we need
of
to head back
Thunderbolts?
to. Actually, we can really go back.
Let
there
me
now if we wanted
just
to.
pull this out real quick.
Blingdenstone.
That's what I said.
Yeah, we can go back there right now if we wanted to.
Right, and then we're gonna spend pretty much like 2 days there, right? Or the rest of this night and the next day.
Yeah, pretty much. We just have to spend 2 more days and then go there, and then we need to come back for his shield.
Oh, I'll just give it to you and let you read
Because
what happens. Oh no,
No.
sorry Greyhawk.
I might totally put these gloves to use.
Oh god, it looks so fitting.
What?
Look at it.
Oh, it does look fitting for you.
But yeah, it starts right there and it goes on to the next page.
It is indeed meant to be found. What are the odds?
Perfect for us. That was a good shopping day. What do you guys say?
Oh yeah.
Got a blast. I love new things.
And I will say, you did
Revert back.
back to this guy.
Although I didn't get any of those bolts.
You did not.
Oh
What kind
no.
of bolts were there?
It's because
Bolts of Fiend Slaying.
Oh yeah. How much were those?
Guess you'll have to go over and find out.
Well, we didn't do much without Kyle, so.
Right.
You can
Literally
do
had
shopping
a
next
shopping
time.
spree.
So you can shop next time.
Mm-hmm. He gained 300 XP and 5,000 gold while he was gone.
I spent my entire day shopping today.
Yeah. Like I said.
I'm gonna say, I'm curious.
got to the very end.
Like I said.
I'm gonna say, what state is that artifact in?
So what?
The artifact.
It's not an artifact technically. It's just a legendary weapon.
Yeah, that's confused wishes.
So yeah, add that to your inventory, equip and attune to it, and you do have the Belt of Stone Giant Strength as well, so you get those other benefits.
That's what I was
Above.
gonna say. When you said that, I thought you were tempting me to
No.
trade my belt because it was so good.
No, dog.
Yeah, you do.
No, I was letting
that belt
you
could
know.
stack with shit.
I was letting you know that with that belt, if you got this weapon, you could be a fucking almost unstoppable.
I mean,
Legitimately.
Yeah, and if you know, I mean, they can still hit me and everything. But
Yeah.
when I'm on the offense. Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
Against
I mean,
Giant-
if you would like to share, with the
I will.
class,
I was about
if you
to.
would like to share,
This
with
is
the
this
class.
is the least impactful but still hilarious to me. If I crit against a giant, it just dies. It just dies. It doesn't matter.
It's only against a giant.
Yeah, it's just giants. But that's still hilarious. It just dies.
Still fucking
It just dies.
But might of the giants, if comboed with my belt of giant strength, the power of that belt increases by 4 to a maximum of 30. So it raises the roof.
So you're 27? Oh my god,
So yeah,
you need
you
to
ra- you
attune
raise-
to your thing and see what your stat is now.
Yeah, say if you attune to it.
But that's the big one. It also has a ranged attack. This is its charged attack. If I just throw it and it lands, actually I think it's if it lands or misses. No, if it lands or misses, it comes back. But if it lands, it can make everything within 30 feet of it pass a Constitution saving throw or be stunned.
Because of the thunderclap,
Yeah.
it can be heard from 300 feet away.
So it's literally Mjolnir. But
Yeah,
Yeah, it's basically Mjolnir.
he has Mjolnir.
Basically.
Cool.
He has a Warhammer version of Mjolnir.
Cool.
It's pretty insane.
Zach has a shield that has the spell shield in it.
Yeah. Defensive spot.
Oh, did you read your book?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Yeah, he can get another 6 hours or 8 hours
But
of reading in.
I'm getting a different shield.
It's good to have 2 shields though.
The shield says.
Let's get
And
another
now
shield.
that +2 shield is probably worth more now that it's enchanted as well.
You're not wrong about that, but we will end it here. You guys had a pretty good shopping day. You got rid of a fuck ton of gold, but you gained a lot of shit.
We gained a lot of
You
gold.
gained a lot of shit.
I still have more gold than I started with.
Well, yeah,
So-
that's the power of the wish spell for you. You're welcome.
I was saying, if we're doing that portal is open for 24 hours,
Yes, it is.
which means tomorrow morning we can just walk back and go back to the window.
If Gregory lets you through.
He'll let us through.
He'll let us through. But yeah, that will be all for us today. We will be back here next Thursday to see what happens. Until then, I'm going to be putting shorts out whenever, wherever, just trying to be active. And other than that, thank you guys for watching. And as always, keep on rolling.